I'm so excited.
I swear to God, it's the funnest shit to do. I'm so excited.
I'm so excited.
I had to name it that fucking for the emo. Excited. Oh my God. Irish, how the fuck though? Well, that's about. I'm planning on doing a 12-hour, if not next weekend, then the weekend after, like the first weekend in January. Because I wanted to do a 12-hour celebratory. Oh, did you not get in? Oh fuck. I just stayed. Sorry.
No, you're good. Wait, I stayed now as well.
Oh, okay, we were just vibing.
Yeah.
Is Reed still in the chat?
He is coughing, yes.
Okay. Yeah, so I'm thinking about doing a 12-hour celebratory stream. I think it'll be fun. I probably would play Fall Guys, because that's the one thing I can do. Yeah, I've done it for 9 hours on stream.
Settling in now.
Yeah, so I think
cry.
Why are you gonna cry?
No, okay, so like Victoria, my friend Victoria is all like she sent me a chat from 3 years ago today, and it's me playing with my new kitten, which is Bubba.
Mm-hmm.
And now she's at a shelter 3 years later. Oh, she's such a sweet girl, though.
I'm gonna shout you out, Des. Oh wait.
Why?
Hey underscore.
The batter.
Mall underscore. I'm sorry, Des. That's really stressful, though.
You put mine down. I'm hosting.
Yeah, I'm planning on shouting you both out because they just asked who's on voice chat.
I really just gotta change my name because it's so fucking inconvenient.
It's fine though.
It's really not.
Reed. Fuck, how do I spell it? R-E-I-D-Z-Y-T?
Yeah, reads it.
Reads it, okay.
I miss my Bubba.
Yeah. Oh shit, hold on. So, these are the two people on voice chat.
Hey, Mike.
Go for them. They're amazing.
Well, amazing's a strong word.
Oh my God, Irish, that would be crazy. 24-hour stream. What happened?
Wow.
Are you guys shading on each other?
You shading on me only?
You've got a cam, girl. I've been lurking. I just haven't been looking at your thing. Yes, Des. Yes, look at how adorable you are.
I had a cam. Oh, adorable. No.
Sorry, Reed. I talked right over you.
Welcome to my chat. It's super duper dad.
All I said is I was talking about myself.
No, we were talking about me though, because I'm bad at this game.
Oh, I wasn't talking about the game.
Curdy says you're super adorable, I assume. I assume he's talking about you, because no way he's talking about me on my own chat, right?
You are super adorable, yes.
Well, shucks. Thank you. Also, Reed, what were you saying about yourself? I'm interested in your life and your opinions and stuff.
Not when you're wrong, though.
You don't suck.
You said we were, what was the word?
Both of you. Curdy, you're so sweet.
I think awesome.
Morty, God.
You are awesome,
okay.
though.
I said, if that's you want to lie to your viewers, Des said that she's talking about me, and I said, no, I wasn't. She's talking about me, and then she said, but you're good at this game. I wasn't talking about the game, but I was talking about myself. Not in regards to the game.
You don't suck, sir. Sir, absolutely not. Oh, that makes sense, Irish. I need to get a capture card.
Mike, it's like impossible for me to like think and hear people also. So give me a second, and I will definitely spill some more tea. It's not frozen.
Oh, yeah.
I just stopped moving occasionally, I think.
No worries. I'll shout her out again. S-O Control V. Okay.
I'm very much not entertaining to watch. because I genuinely, I do the thing where I had a brain tumor first and foremost. Not a big deal.
I'll catch up with chat in a sec.
I had a brain tumor, and it makes me,
it makes you an absolute delight.
It makes me not be able to think and multitask and speak, apparently.
Number 65.
Bro, I caught up with everyone. I was just vibing on my chat and not paying attention to the game, you know, that I should be playing. And I was like dead last. It was me and Santa, and we just weren't fucking moving. And I was like, oh wait, this is like, I should be playing the game, huh? I swear to God, Ninja, get the fuck out of my way, you fucking... God! Just wanna go! Boink, sir. Boink, sir. Double boink. Hell yeah.
What mean? Exclamation mark commands.
Also, Elgato HD60 is the card I use. Okay, Irish Dude, I was gonna ask you. Does it... someone brought up like a very, important question. Would it be like, do I have to watch out for it being compatible with a laptop specifically? Because if so, I have to remember it's a Dell laptop, if that fucking helps at all. I don't know.
I have a Dell,
but that is the question. Hey, hell yeah. I don't remember what kind it is, but I know it's Dell and it's Windows. That's all I got. But do I have to watch out for it being like compatible, the capture card, with the laptop?
You probably do.
As long as you have an HDMI port, it'll work fine. Otherwise, you'd need an adapter. I have an HDMI port, yeah. Okay, that's dope. I think I've got like 8 to 10 or something. I know, right? We were talking about it the other day.
You building stuff. Guys, See,
the reason I want the capture card is so I can look pretty on stream. I mean, like, more pretty than I do right now, obviously, but like... Ah! Sorry, excuse me. The sexy noise that I just made was just for you.
I'm on PS4 too.
Hard hit ball to short. Andrus has it. Throw on to first.
Santa, what are you doing, you fucking mad lad?
When you were setting up your camera tonight, did you see if there's a way to make yourself bigger than where you
There is, yes. You can do small, medium, large. You can do small, medium, or large in your advanced settings when you do like where you're going to stop your stream.
I can probably download Fall Guys on my laptop because I'm able to game on there, I think.
Okay, so Loki, the reason I look down.
I do have an Instagram. It is.
No, oh my god, I'm not gonna make it.
Also, I think that one is.
I was 1 point away.
Everything as well.
Okay, well that sounds good, Irish. I'll do that.
Let me just put it in the chat.
Loki, the reason why I have it reading out and then I go look at what's happening is because... Did you make it? Yeah, you made it. Okay.
Yeah, I made it somehow.
The reason why is I have her mostly for notifying me when someone comments. Because I can't... I have a thing called audio processing disorder. So I can't understand the words sometimes, especially when I'm not paying attention. Like, Des can tell you, I've interpreted her words to be really fucking wild shit sometimes, and our other friends. So, that's dope. Okay, what I've been doing is I've been downloading the streams that I've been doing, just, you know, in case I want to make YouTube videos. I don't know if I ever actually will, but
honestly, you could just put up your highlights on it, and
I don't know how to make highlights. It looked really confusing the last time I looked at it, and I was like, I don't know what I'm doing. Yoink. It's okay. You're no longer on the ice, though.
Considering adding a piece or two because
yeah.
You're losing a step to those teams that are making upgrades. You don't want to be
okay.
away very
okay, like that's better.
That's fine.
Your team is
Yeah,
a serious
but
contender.
Don't do
I gotta look at the screen, otherwise I'll be like, I know she said something, I don't know what she said.
Oh, dude, same.
It's not just about making moves to make moves.
So I don't have to. Does it take that long? I just click download and then I like go to bed.
No!
Usually late for me. But that sounds good. I could probably do that. But I'm thinking I'm gonna get a hard drive before I get the capture card, because I can deal with a stream that looks like this for a little while longer. But I want more games readily available to play, if that makes sense. I have a lot of games on waiting to download. Yeah, first. So I'll do that first. You got this. Got it. You got it. You got it. Hell yeah.
That's the part I can never get by.
How the fuck did what? There was like no one up there. Oh my god.
I'm smashing pretty. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm thinking about waiting till my first payout. You are amazing, Des. Also, if you want, I can record it and show you how to get to your camera, settings.
I figured out how to like move it and everything, and I think I know how to like.
Oh yeah, it's in that same thing. Then it's like one down or something, and it says like.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I didn't exit out. Fuck. Sorry, but it's like one down, and it just says like medium, small, large.
I have followed back.
We mentioned earlier that this game is a road sweep opportunity. For more
Did I make it? I didn't make it, did I? No. Did you make it?
No, I'm just fucking watching.
I just stayed in.
Yeah,
Sick.
same. Yeah, but Irish, I'm gonna wait till my first payout to pay for it, because I figured...
Oh, I'm sorry to hear about that, Kurt. Curdy?
I just call him Curdy. I don't know if his name is Kurt or Curdy, but I've been like, Curdy!
I say the first thing that my brain throws out.
Yeah, that's why I kept calling Greedy Loki, and then I was like, wait, I can just call him Loki.
Oh my god, I don't think... I've never played Fortnite, Mike. Oof. It seems very intense.
He asked me that too.
It seems very intense, and I feel like I'm not going to be good at it. Not that I'm good at any games, but, you know.
Someone give me a number.
Not Fortnite.
Followed me too.
4.
4, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. That works. That's awful, and I hate it, and it works.
We like that for me.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting to the twin. Number 20, Eddie.
I honestly, okay,
You just
so
want
Des.
us to play to make fun of us. I get you, Mike. I get you. Don't worry, you can watch me be terrible at literally every other game as well. Wait, is Fortnite free?
No, you have to pay for it. That's one of the reasons why I didn't buy it. Is because it's getting expensive because it's so popular, you know.
Battle Royale's free.
That's okay. But at the same time, I'm also like, if I'm on voice chat with people, I know those kinds of games get really toxic, and I'm like, I'm sensitive soul. I'm a sensitive soul. I will cry. Because I've heard people on Call of Duty, and they're all like, shit talking is half the fun. And I'm like, okay, but the shit that you guys do is not shit talking. It's like toxic shit talking. Like, misogyny shit, you know? And
That's
I'm like,
why I don't talk to strangers.
yeah, it's not that funny, Reed. And I'm like, they think it's all the fun. And I've seen like girls on Twitch or on Twitch shit talking like that too.
Wait.
And I'm like, great
I would
that they enjoy it.
I would.
But I would
I'd
cry.
cry at the
Yeah.
drop of a hat.
Talk to strangers?
Correct?
You just gave some dude your Instagram.
That's different. I'm almost. I only
different. You
lurk
came
on
from
my
my
Instagram.
I don't talk to strangers. Here's exactly a look into my life.
It's not accurate anymore. It's
That's
just
lurking.
No, I know. It's just like
Death threats. Ooh. You gonna start your stream? I'll open it up.
I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy.
Oh my, yeah, no, 100%. I would cry my ass off playing it. And I would be like, I'd get frustrated, because y'all know I'm not a very good gamer. I can't believe I stayed up for that long, by the way. But y'all know I'm not a good gamer, and I'd feel like with everyone heckling and being all like that, you know, in the so-called name of fun, I would get really sad. Because I'd be like, I'm trying, and they're like, make me a sandwich, woman, and I'm like,
make me a sandwich, I'm hungry.
I hunger. Like, for real though, I feel like I would get like really frustrated really quickly, specifically because the heckling would revolve around my lack of ability to play.
Just keep swimming, just keep
swimming, what do you do? We just keep swimming.
I got.
Yeah, but that's why I stay away from like Call of Duty and Fortnite.
I'm not good at shit. Mike, so like if they shit talk back. I'm not good at shit talk. I may bully my friends constantly.
Yeah.
But what am I just gonna say? You're a big fat doo-doo head?
Okay. Doodle head. Just yell that into the mic.
I got 2-year-old shit talking skills, okay?
See, it would just
gonna be
hard
me being all like, you're ugly, and what about it?
And what about it? Oh my gosh, honestly though.
We'll have the stream going, feel free to chat to me if you want though. I will, once I die and, you know, all of this, I'll be jumping over to yours too.
For real.
Yeah.
Oh my god, Des, I haven't seen your face in so long. It's beautiful. I miss you so much.
I've been spoiled. I've been able to see your face constantly because I watch your streams almost religiously.
That's so sweet, thank you. You got a ball to the face. As long as it's not yellow, it's at least more sanitary.
No, it's just a snowball, which means Coke.
Ayy.
Last place.
I don't want to get kidney punched. Don't take my liver. Sir! I got kidney punched.
I love how I just fly through the punches every time. Love that about me. Love how I have one skill in this game.
If I could fucking run, that would be dope as hell.
No, you aren't allowed to run.
I want to. Let me run!
He's proven very difficult
God
to
damn
hit,
it.
and it's a rarer thing still to see multiple
sir.
hits
Shit.
together.
Ah!
Number 21.
Hell yeah, I'm through.
Same.
He keeps his walks
Shut your little
really down, and you look at his hits per
I'm
inning pitch. It's no
I'm
wonder why this
I'm
guy's
not
one of the
good
top relievers
at
in the game
shit
right
talk. I just call friends ugly, apparently.
See, at first I feel like I'd be okay with it, but then eventually I'd be worn down enough with the shit talk that I'd be like, it's hitting personal now and I feel sad, you know? Like they'd be like, haha, where did you learn to play video games? And then I'd be like, haha, I didn't learn how to play, so there. And then suddenly they're like, haha, you suck ass, and I'm like, I know I do, why do you have to be so mean to me?
Like, baby, I do suck ass. Thank you.
Ay. Oh, yeah, but that's what I feel like would happen to me almost immediately, especially because I see like people playing these games on Twitch and then like these clips on TikTok and shit, and I'm like, I could never. I would be so sad.
I don't know how I would genuinely respond to someone being mean to me. I feel like it doesn't happen often.
I would cry, straight up. I would be so sad. Wait, don't push me, bro. Stop, do not touch me there. Ah.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of
Oh my god, I jumped before that. Oh my god, he pushed me. I swear to god, I'm going to murder. I'm down.
Just wanna
I'm dead.
be good at this game. No! Stand your little ass back up. God damn it!
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please.
No! Motherfucker.
Number 25.
Did you die?
Byron.
Yeah, I died.
Okay.
Another big drive as this ball
just be like, I learned it while I was eating at your mom's.
If Fall Guys added game chat, I would lose my fucking mind.
Yeah, that's why I feel like one of the big reasons I really enjoy Fall Guys is it doesn't have a chat.
I'd go fucking ballistic.
I would be so upset. There would be so much toxicity in this game.
Imagine proximity chat for it. So when someone gets fucking yeeted and they're just screaming.
Oh my god. Honestly though, Irish, like, I respect when people are good at trash talk. I respect that. And it's like, I know enough about me that I am not good at trash talk, and I would be like, you're so mean to me.
Can y'all hear my choo-choo train in the back? Love that for me.
Chugga, 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 chugga. I can't hear it at all.
Huh. That's a first.
Honestly though, I really want Phasmophobia and GTFO to come onto PS4. I feel like that would be fun, especially because Phasmophobia has proximity chat.
Because aren't you able to play shit on your laptop?
Yeah, but like, okay, so my laptop is really old. I probably do need to buy a new one by now. It's like 7, 8 years old now. 7, 6, 7, somewhere around there. No, it's probably closer to 7, 8 to be honest. But she's really old. So Fall Guys, I tried to play on this laptop, and I couldn't jump. I couldn't do anything on time. It was like lagging hardcore. I can play Terraria on that, but I haven't played it since I was dating that one girl because she wanted to play with me, and I was like, okay. Yeah, so I haven't played that, and I don't know what other kinds of games would work on, you know, with my laggy ass computer. I could just buy it anyway and be like, deal with it, but you know how it'd be.
Yeah. I love this part where everyone is just on top of each other.
Bro, the fucking night that this game got Season 3, both me and Gamer were playing it, even though he's on PC, I'm on PS4. And he was streaming it, so I got to like be there for his, we were like talking about the new shit, right? And he was talking about how like this level in particular he could not get. Oh fuck! I just got yeeted all the way onto the punching ball. He couldn't get past it, and so we were both like talking about what we've seen and experienced in this level alone. You know, like we were helping each other out. And low-key forgot what I was gonna say. Not gonna lie.
You and Gamer were playing not together, but you were interacting.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, I'm back on track.
Why are your cameras so little? Because this is my first time using my camera, so I don't know all the settings and everything. That's why it's so little.
The batter, number 4.
Give me shit for it, please.
But anyways, like the first night that this game had Season 3, for like the hour that we were able to play before, or like the 30 minutes or something before we were both blue-balled with, the game is down for maintenance. God, that was such a bullshit thing. We both got I was so hyped, and then it just was taken away from us, and I was like, why did they do that to us?
I would lose my mind.
I was so angry. I was like so fucking bummed. But yeah, so we were on there, and we were going, and I'm gonna tell you, all these motherfuckers, they weren't playing to have fun, they were playing to fucking win, to find these new levels. Like, they were like, I'm going to get all the way to the end.
Christ.
Like, it was so intense. The finish line would fill up so fast. Like, you had to be on your A game, like a serious gamer mode, like big boy pants on. I'm fucking winning this game. Like, these people went fucking crazy. But that's what I was gonna say, is the first night that this game was up, people were fucking insane. Boink, sir.
You
Boink.
know, I had my comments turned on, like the speech to text, or like the text to speech, and like now I'm not hearing any. I'm just not meant to be a streamer, genuinely.
Okay, hold on, let me boink boink, sir. Aw, shit, you didn't dive, you absolute whore.
Let's fucking. Oh.
Ah, it didn't jump. Why does it not jump? I hate that so much.
Am I good at this game? Seems incorrect.
Oh my god, I'm not making it. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I made it. Wow, interesting. Weird development.
Wow, interesting. I'm literally going like one at a time here. Okay, fuck. Jesus.
You're doing so well. No,
shit. I'm not. I'm not
You're
though.
doing so well. Just.
Ah, it won't dive on. It won't dive. Oh, I swear to fucking God, though.
Look at you.
Get up, you whore.
It's fun to get a look at them clashing here.
No! Oh. Fuck. This is... No! That was the one. It was 2 points for the white ring. I swear to God. Look at that Yeti. That's so cute. Oh my God. I cannot fucking believe that shit. Bro. Absolutely not, sir.
That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Where did your game come from? So in high school, so I'm a big shit talker to my friends only. So one of my friends, Kendall, she was like, you know what you remind me of? And she was like, she's this 5'7" goddess. Like, she's crazy. She was, so she's obviously much taller than I am. And she straight up was like, you know what you remind me of? You ever seen that, you ever seen that one children's book of that angry little ladybug that goes around trying to fight everything, and then it eventually, like... Oh, fuck. It eventually, you know, is up to... It's all like, fight me, and then it's all like, you're not big enough. And eventually it continues to when it goes up to a whale and is like, fucking fight me. And then he gets slapped by the whale's tail, gets absolutely fucking honk-a-bonk, like I just did right there.
Yeah. Oh fuck, no! Oh my God, Des. Give me a fucking heart attack with that fucking almost getting me over the edge.
So, the little small angry bug came from that, and I have a ladybug tattoo from when am I seriously gonna make it? What the fuck is going on today?
Also, Loki, you're fine. Play your game on Xbox. It's totally chill. It means a lot to me that you're actually lurking or just chilling, you know? So, play your game. It's all G.
Yeah, that's the gamer tag. And it's, small angry bug is my handle on everything, I think. Just different punctuations. That make it increasingly inconvenient.
Oh, fuck.
I have 6 viewers.
I know, you're doing good. They all left me and went to you.
Literally, when you said get a camera, you'll have more viewers. You weren't kidding, were you?
I'm not kidding. No, camera, viewers.
What's this one?
You have to find the penguin that's running around, and you have to just hold on to it, like the guy right behind you had a penguin. You have to hold on to it, and every second you hold on to it is like a point.
The center fielder,
Okay.
25.
Yeah, but basically what you're doing is you're just griefing everyone. That's basically all you're doing, just not your own team.
Oh, heard.
Yeah, don't grief your own team, grief everyone else. Especially when they're all huddled up around the penguin. If you see a chance to grab the penguin, don't hesitate, grab it. But also, if your teammate's about to grab it, yeah, and then just hold on to it. There you go. Yeah, Des, get those team points. Hell yeah, Des.
Good at this game. Fucking fight me.
Fucking fight me. Ah! Grab it, grab it! Yeah! I got so excited. Sorry. I'll stop. See, that's basically what the game is.
I like this one.
Oh
gosh. Hey, RoboKitty.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. We're in the 8th
Hashtag Gree.
Nothing's changed out there on the
Fucking.
mound.
Ready? This is for you, Loki. Hold on. Let me pull it up.
It's hard to know if it's had any
Gree.
effect.
Just for you.
Behind 0-2 now.
Oops.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first.
Oh my god, I love how it goes flying. And I love how you can chase it down too.
Stare down a really good hitter. Instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
No ball, 2 strikes.
You got it. Oh fuck.
Strikes him out as well.
You were so close to it.
What happened?
You ran right by it. You were off
thought I
kilter, so
had
you
it.
weren't grabbing. Yeah.
Fucking rip.
Rip. Hold on, I got you guys. Ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, hold on. Okay, I'm pulling
Put
it
an
up.
F in the chat for me.
I'm gonna put a shit ton of F's in the chat.
I love that.
Designated hitter.
And the pain for you.
Through.
Shot to left field and deep.
Freezing. Oh my god.
And that's a home run into the top 10.
You ever just have like one appendage that's just like much older than every other appendage? That's my hands and toes for me.
Yeah, it's my hands and...
Are we?
Thank you,
The
Grady.
third baseman, number 24.
Huh?
You didn't make it either, did you? Like for
No,
real?
I'm out, yeah.
Fielded cleanly.
Yeah.
On to
Got
first,
him.
so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Now batting. The first baseman.
My
Miguel.
poor little
Ah, what
baby.
did I do?
No.
Here's Miguel Sano. He was sat down.
Bro, literally though.
Hang on, let me see if I can. Okay, walk me through
Line drive to left.
my.
Okay, so what you're gonna do, my video is gonna go a little wonky too, guys, because I'm gonna do it. So go to the share, and then you go to broadcast settings, and then you go to advanced settings, and then you do camera video settings, and then you go from the position to the size. Mine is medium. Mine is medium.
What size should I do?
Just hit it with medium, see how that works. If you don't like it, then go to large.
Flip horizontally.
There's a fence. No.
Oh wow, that's large. That's a big face.
I'm not gonna do it. That's a big face.
Now another 0-2.
Okay.
Okay. And then you just click back, and it saves. Oh look, we're going. It's a little distracting, but
You get used to it? I should have put it in the lower
Yeah.
corner. Well,
yeah. I mean, you can change it right now. We're still loading up.
you're right. Let me see. I don't know how to do anything. Is it lower light?
I put it in lower right just so I get to see the race number.
Yeah, so you get to see your face. Yeah, you get to see my double chins and me screaming. I'm gotta be good. Gotta be nice.
Fouled off.
Yeah, also whenever you have like notifications, when it's up in the top left, it will cover your face. That's another thing too. Go, sir.
Oh,
I didn't forget I was playing this time. Haha, sir. Oh my god. That's when you jump on everyone and try and crowd surf. I did it! I crowd surfed.
I don't think I've successfully crowd surfed.
Jump dive when there's people in front of you, and it's really funny.
I keep trying it. Oh, I got a little bit right there. Just a little bit though.
Yeah, that's what I got, only little bits. Also, thank you, Loki, for the F in the chat. Even though it's not my F. Oh no! Oh no! What have I done? What have I done? Okay, that made me feel better. I jumped, I flew onto the punching bag.
Let's go, please. Let's.
And another foul ball.
Necessary.
I don't know if I heard that correctly, so give me a second. I'm gonna look.
If you're talking about what Curry said, he said, yeah, I'm not going to try and stream anymore tonight, but I will get lots in the next while.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
That's Vicky's. Loki, what are you talking about?
I won't stream anymore tonight, but I will be lots in the next while. Well, I'm following you now, so I will get notifications, and I will try and pop in on some of your streams.
It looks so much better, bro.
What does?
You're the camera. I love it.
Thank you. Great. Love seeing my face.
Love it. Love it.
I have this problem where I also am aware that I'm attractive. Like, I'm not ugly. It's a problem, I say, because every time I see a reflective surface, or, you know, a camera, I have to look at myself.
I got the count.
This is for you. Ready?
I'm ready. I don't really have a streaming schedule. I haven't been able to really make one, and I don't know if I will. Just because I do have a full-time job, and
for what?
Yeah, when two division
I'm not a real streamer. I do fake stuff. Plus, like, I work retail during holidays. Let me go, please. During a holiday time, so I'm all over the place right now with when I stream. There we go. If you could, like, oh my god, not do that for me, that'd be super sick. Alright. Well, why did you go backwards? What was that?
Oh my god, I can't believe I got fucking through. I got through.
You got through already?
Yeah. I completely bypassed. I completely bypassed the second one, and I just kept going for the last one. Because if you go to the very corners of the screen, or I believe in you. If you go to the really very far corner of the second one, you can just dive straight through.
That's rough.
That's rough, buddy.
Did I? I'm gonna kill you. You'll become a real streamer? God, I hope not. I have a fear of being perceived.
This dude definitely wants
you to. Yeah. Give me anxiety sweats.
Does it sounds like you have your first word that I can't say on Twitch anymore?
What?
Oh, I know this one.
You're talking about the word or the level that you're on?
We're in a heated contest between two
the word.
rivals.
Yeah. But I do know Freezy D.
Nested at the top of the standings.
Yeah, can't say that word on Twitch
anymore.
One
is looking to shake the tree a bit.
Can you spell part of it?
Probably.
Right?
What did you say? Sorry, I didn't hear you.
I would just
Does it start with an S and end with a P?
My fans.
Yes, that is it.
Okay.
I don't want to go that way. Oh, am I not going? Did I not qualify? I didn't qualify. That's right. Hello.
Oh, sorry. You're just watching me fail.
Yeah, no, but I thought I was playing. I'm good at this game.
No, I didn't make it. Shoot.
Look at you go. Look at you go. Look at you fall right there. Beautiful. Stunning.
Stunning. Oh, shit. There we go. Jesus. Literally dead last.
I think I'm getting ready to... No, you're doing... You're not dead last.
Feel like it.
No, you got... There's one person behind you.
Oh my god.
I'm really getting ready to cut my hair, I think. Either that or we're gonna have to start putting up a lot more. You just want everyone to cut their hair with you.
I do. That was close.
Long hair is inconvenient. That's why, Mike.
Number 2.
How short are you thinking?
Oh, I think I want a bob and then get like an undercut. I think that would be sick.
Des, that would look amazing though.
I know. But like the thing is, you know the one, I got long hair. How long? Like shoulder length or like how long are we talking like?
Your attention, please.
Whenever you're ready, Des.
Fucking on it. Hang on, I want to change my outfit real quick.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah. That's hot. That's hot. Love that for me. Wait, I love when the furry one comes.
I'm a crocodile. I was changing my outfit. So I don't know what I got. I don't know what I got. We're gonna see. Look at you. As fragile as a flower.
Like,
still a little sapling.
It might be long for a boy, but like, shoulder length, waist length, that's long.
I feel like he's gonna say it's like touching his ears, and then he's going, for a boy, that's long.
Reed's got long hair. Reed's got glorious locks. Yes.
How long?
If you followed me and not just the girls.
I follow you.
No, I'm not talking about. I'm talking to this guy that can hear me.
Oh.
Although I'm starting to be convinced that the age of this person might be someone who I would see on January 4th.
Oh boy. Reed's a teacher.
What is that? Oh.
So,
yeah,
point
Mike,
being,
how old are you?
Yeah, I get the feeling he might not be the oldest person here. Not that there's anything wrong with that.
How old are you, Reed?
25. I'll be 26 in less than 2 months.
Oh, you made it sound like you're fucking like 35 or something, bro.
I feel like
are you a creepy creeper?
He is a creepy creeper. His youngest friend is like 19, which is me.
He says 20, but I don't know. I don't like the fact they said for a boy. Like,
some
boy.
people just.
I'm not gonna call
him out.
Stop hitting me, you hot dog fuck!
At 20, I didn't refer to myself as a boy, like I'm a guy. Like my hair's long for a guy. Like,
I still call myself a girl though, and I am a full.
Yeah, I do say girl.
Yeah,
I say girl. I'm trying to say woman more now, just because in the healthcare field, if a patient hears you call yourself like a childish name, they take you less seriously, and it's really fucking annoying. Like if you're trying to schedule someone and you're like, your insurance won't do the thing, then literally they'll be like, no, it's a maturity thing, I think, but it's annoying.
I'm just fucking with you. Also, Kurt, no, not you. The dude in the chat
stop
said.
bullying
so
people.
what?
Yeah, stop bullying my viewers, man. They're just
30. Nobody here is 30 anything.
Irish, how long are you thinking about growing your hair back? I know someone told me that you just cut it recently or something. You used to have like really long hair, but I don't remember if that was you or not. But how long are you thinking about growing it back for? I should say.
I'm coming up on the 2-year mark.
For your hair?
Yeah.
I haven't cut mine since I moved. I think it was a few months. I wanted to get it chopped before I met up with everyone in Alabama, but didn't work out that way since COVID.
Yeah, Des, dude straight up sent you a message of a picture of himself.
It's fine.
I'm afraid I may turn into a bad influence.
No, on your Instagram,
Honestly,
I'm
guessing. Instagram. If you don't put yourself in a place of like influential power, then you don't have to worry about being a bad influence.
That's long. If it covers your eyes, it's definitely long.
Wait, what? Mike, send me a picture. I want to see your fucking hair, bro. What the fuck? Hashtag rude, bro. Sending him shit before me? I see how it is. Rude AF.
Way more popular. Gosh.
I know. People immediately start sending me pictures of shit.
I made it.
I'm pretty sure I made it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I made it. That's why I put my controller down.
I'm like on my phone. How long did you cut your hair?
That's dope, Irish. How long was it before, if you don't mind me asking? Also, Loki.
It's like
only looking 100 years.
He's got like long hair, and it's like it's big too. So like, I mean, it's a fucking look. I'll say that much. I enjoy
Hashtag
it.
rude. Mike, how dare you send her a picture of your hair and not me? How dare you?
Jesus, you guys move pretty fucking fast here. I guess you could say things are getting pretty serious.
And now you send me a picture, huh? I see how it is. Let's see. Oh, dude, that is dope.
I'm so bad at this one.
Fuck yeah, Mike. Gotta love it. Love to see it. I like how long it is.
Like Mike from Stranger Things long? I want to say...
I'll read that in a sec, Irish.
Longer, isn't it? You know?
Did it just stop it going past the eyes?
The second baseman, Louis.
Yeah, send me the picture when you're not playing.
I will not send a picture of someone else without their consent, so. Silly Reed. There's a protocol. Silly Billy.
Yeah, nothing weird about giving your Instagram out to dude you met 5 minutes ago.
My Instagram is public, dude. It's...
But heaven forbid you don't just send it.
Chill.
Skied in the air to straightaway left.
Just trying to win at Fall Guys.
And this is taken in just shy.
I'm just trying to be good at games, Reed.
Wow, the bullying be real right now.
I do just want to win, Curdy.
It was beautiful. Oh, my hair looked really good the day I shaved it. Honestly, I think shaved hair looks like really dope, though.
I really liked when your hair was like, when it was buzzed.
Super
I fucked
short?
with that. Yeah, I fucked with that so hard.
I know. I really want to do it again, but at the same time, I'm like, but waves. I got wavy hair, you know. The only thing is, the one thing I wouldn't mind about doing that.
Make an email, Curdy. I'll make an ultimate sad face for you. What were you saying, Peter?
Someone called me. I have a fat head. I need to have hair. Such a mood though. Did I get through? Did I win this? I can't remember. We're gonna play like I won anyways. I have a fat head. Oh, I mean,
enjoy that chat.
You don't need hair, but if you want hair.
I'm gonna tell you right now, that makes me want to never host you again.
What? What did you do?
I
what did you do?
fucking hate that. Like, it legitimately, I fucking hate that. Like, out of all the things that you guys say and do, like, whatever, I fucking hate that.
What happened, guys?
That's the only time I've ever said that, I'm pretty sure. Every other time has been it. Okay, so he puts in my chat, I'll have a camera soon. He says that he'll have a camera soon, and he, well, and then I say, oh yeah, give us that sour sweet Reed meat.
You said it wrong, too, like that, like...
Wait, what?
Now, this one's
would you like to do it then?
No, not at all. It's something Amethyst says, and I fucking
Amethyst changed Reed's name in our group chat to, sour, is it sweet and sour Reed meat,
no,
or is it...
it's not... Just look at it.
I don't read
I'm not. I refuse to say it. I fucking hate it.
Yes. Let me look at it.
Like, I legitimately fucking hate it. Because I haven't. I forget that that's Max. I don't see it in there.
Oh, that's
fair. Right, but I'm gonna.
Didn't you change mine to like Pooh Baby or something like that?
The first baseman, number 9.
Yeah, when you were cleaning up Pooh.
I'll go chat right now.
Oh, okay. Reed, I won't say that out loud if you don't want me to. Yeah, I got it.
Look at it now, because I'm about to change it.
Okay. Yeah. No, I got you. She put it up in the. She put it up in the chat.
I'm talking to Des about. In our Facebook group.
I see how it is.
Des,
did you win?
I did not.
Okay, because I'm really lagged on your thing right now. I lost, so I'm just gonna skedaddle out when I get the chance.
Des, did you see it or no?
I did, yeah.
Okay, good. 'Cause I'm changing it.
Sour sweet Reed.
Rip, Loki, rip.
It tickles me. She said it once, and it became a household thing, like the podcast joke.
Digging in to try again.
Skedaddling out right now,
See,
and then we're gonna try again.
When you guys changed my name to something I don't like, I just changed it back to Bugaboo Baby.
Nobody's changed your name.
You did. You changed mine to Pooh Baby a while ago, and I changed it back to Bugaboo.
That was before you ever started referring to yourself as that.
Yeah,
it was. Because you stayed as Pooh Baby for quite some time.
Down the right
Did I?
Yeah.
And that's going to wind up hooking just a
fair.
Foul, so a missed
I wish I had a
opportunity
memory. It'd be great to remember things sometimes. 7 viewers, oh gosh.
Ah, Loki, I'll see you
howdy.
later. Thanks for dropping by. Really appreciate it.
Bye, Loki.
And that'll retire the sub.
Ah, thank you.
And that'll bring
Very
in
sweet of you.
Fernando
Thank you.
Reyes, starting
You know, you're so
things
nice.
for his
So
side
sweet.
in the ninth.
Ah, thank you. Des, you're so nice.
Trying to come
No.
back in this one.
You're so nice to me.
That's true.
At least for their own stats, you can't mill in your chances.
I should say that.
Yes.
I think I'm one of, like, I don't know this for sure, so correct me if I'm wrong. I think I'm like one of your only friends that you're like really nice to.
You and Davery.
Yeah.
Genuinely. Just you two.
Just like you're so
Everyone
nice
else
to me,
gets
and then
fucking
everyone
bullied.
else.
In.
Yeah, everyone else is like, she's such a goblin, and I'm like, she's so sweet. I love her so much, and everyone's like, she's fucking awful, and I'm like, yeah, isn't she? I love her so much.
Yeah.
Swung out.
Well, and then like I feel like Reed's main issue is the shit I say.
He was right on.
So he punches him out and looking.
'Cause I say
Oh my
some
God.
dumb curse shit. Reed, are you still here?
Out number
I am
2
still
in
here.
the top half.
I love you.
Okay.
Ready with the 0-1.
See, I say some dumb shit too, though, you know? I say some really dumb curse shit, you know that. Like, to the point where it's like, Darlena. You say, Darlena. So, I feel like that's
Catalina, you
valid.
do say some weird shit though. I got knocked out of the crowd?
I do, man. I mean, these guys are competitors.
I tried crowd surfing, it didn't
Fucking
work out.
dog.
They know that when October comes around, it's a division championship that really sets you up for success in the postseason. These rivalry
Oh my
games are a
god,
bit
I
more
apparently
They
can't
fly.
directionize myself
Their
anymore.
outcome can affect the player's morale.
You know what really messes me up? When you're running,
Fuck.
and then suddenly another player's pushing you around. That
no.
really messes me up.
I just got pushed out of the punchy punch.
Did Curdy
How'd you
leave?
guys-
I missed that. 'Cause I know someone did. He's the one that followed me.
I'm not.
I know Loki left.
Oh, that's who
Yeah.
I think. Because I got one follower from this.
Come on.
Oh, I got
Just
punched.
keep going. Just keep going, going.
Oh, no, go, no.
Do we?
Boink,
What?
sir.
It's gonna be a little bit harder for me to get Twitch followers without a camera and without having words I can't say on Twitch.
Just say whatever, and if you get banned, you get banned, boys.
I'm doing it for your sake. I'm not streaming on Twitch, but you guys are.
So coming
That's-
to the
oh, yeah. I forget that sometimes. You stream with me though.
Right, I'm talking about right in this moment, though I cannot say this word because you guys are streaming.
0-1 the count.
Can you spell
Oh.
it?
With the 0-1.
It's the one we were talking about
Fouled
earlier.
off.
Oh, okay.
It's gonna be harder for me to have Twitch followers when, right now. At least I don't have a camera, and on top of that, I'm not gonna really have too many of
Strikes
those
him
people.
out here, so he's able to stop the
I'll be that person
You're not
for
gonna
you.
have S words?
Who
Who says you're not gonna have S words, bro?
Yeah, you'll have at
Have
least
more
one
faith.
right here.
We believe in you. Have more faith in yourself, bro.
Skied into straightaway right. Merrifield has it.
What
and
was
it's
the
quick
right?
up the
Reed's tired of us being positive, and he's tired of me.
one. Ready now, Mitch Garver. He got
In
under
general.
one and popped out his
I feel
last
like I'm
time
gonna
up.
become LeFou here, but let's try it.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But this
PITY?
one will bend
I've seen
foul.
I mean,
Guess
it's right.
what?
It's moves where you can't cuss that much, you get banned. Well, I mean, my channel's gonna be short-lived because I've got a potty mouth.
No, you can say fuck this, fuck that, fuck anything you want. Every other fucking word out of your mouth.
Sure.
Fuck, yeah. Just don't be offensive with it though. Like, don't start saying like.
I'm very offensive.
No, like I mean.
You are literally the opposite, but go off, I
I
guess.
mean, like, don't like not like about people. Like you can't. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh.
Oh.
I mean, the worst I can do is call someone a sprinkle dick.
The batter number 2.
I'm sorry, that's the worst. That's amazing.
That's not even like an issue. I mean, like,
Also-
like about a general audience of people. A general.
Yeah.
Of people.
Reed?
What's up?
Irish. Oh fuck! Someone grabbed me. Hold on. No, get there. Irish says that he thought the same thing, and he's got 10 subs and over 200 followers now. So, just so you know, he's calling you out.
Yeah, I think the issue is, in my case at least, personally, I'm gonna have to rely way too much on random people. Usually, like, at least everybody I know in my area, for example, has, like, you know, their friends, like, will pop in and check shit out.
I'm eliminated!
Me too. We gotta skedaddle.
But, like,
I should have gotten through! I got a 2-pointer right there.
34 followers deep, having been doing this for this year, like all year.
Is it just been this year?
Yeah.
Your attention, please.
Oh, that's wild. That's a lot, though.
34.
Yeah, that's a lot.
And I've already drained the people I know piece. And as it is, like, a lot of people I know don't follow my Twitch, but follow everybody else's.
Hmm.
So.
Don't rely on people you know. Enter yourself into other people's communities.
That's what Lena did.
Oh, I have tried that as well.
And I didn't do it like on purpose to get followers. I just did it
because she just goes all in when she sees
I don't even really care about like followers. Like,
yeah. I should have gotten in, Mike. I should have. You saw that, right? I hit one of the silver rings like right as the last person qualified. I'm furious. It's bullshit.
And this will be fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. KC down to the
I'll read your
comment
out loud, Irish, in just a second.
Let me get the struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball
like,
game
I'm not.
is over.
I'm in this for fun. Like, I ordered the camera for fun. Like,
yeah.
if something happens
to bully
for it,
people.
cool. But what?
To bully me. I think you bullied me when you did it.
Okay, so Irish dude says, just gotta find your niche. I tend to get a lot of views playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Follows and views will come. I think once you get the camera, you're in, dude. People enjoy watching other people play video games.
It is helpful, but I'm not exactly seeing the logic in buying you a camera as bullying, but
you like to buy me things to bully me because I don't know how to take things gracefully. Yeah, for real, I was just scrolling through Twitch one day and saw Lena streaming and joined, and she was so fucking nice. Yeah, she's lit. Mike said that.
You're so sweet.
She's so nice. She's such a nice person. I don't know.
You're gonna make me cry. Stop it.
It's so wild to me. I probably never would have like been friends with her too, because like we just didn't run into the same crowds. If I hadn't gotten back in touch with some old high school friends.
Yeah.
So, like,
oh my god.
and now she's one of the few people that I maintain contact with from Hawaii. So it's like absolutely wild to me.
Honestly, though, like I'm really glad that I became your friend because.
Dude, same.
Stop, you make me cry. You too, Mike. You're starting this shit. This is your fault.
Mike said he'll come to your stream, Reed.
I know, I have your
viewing someone else's streams and here I am. She's very addictive. She's just, because she's so sweet, yes, because you're so sweet and just nice and positive, please stand up, and positive all around. I feel like it's so easy to get sucked into, like, just the positivity.
Well, that's good, though, because I do want people to, if they're gonna be here, I want them to have, like, those happy vibes, you know? I want the positivity to be on fleek. If I do say so myself, that was not smart of me.
I tried doing that and I got mean. Like, notoriously mean.
No!
Like, my message became very famous on Reddit. Like, insanely famous, but not for what I wanted it to be famous for.
Not for the positivity, but because people are fucking assholes.
I sent someone...
What happened?
Honestly...
I played a game of Apex by myself and got... have you ever played
Oh
Apex?
yeah, the Reddit thing.
Yeah.
That meme?
Oh yeah, my post on Reddit got, like, my original post of just the message I sent, which I was like, hey guys, you know, try to just be more positive, the community's toxic, this game kind of sucks, let's lighten the mood a little bit. And, like, it got like a couple, like 6,000 upvotes, so like a couple hundred comments. And,
fuck yeah.
And then someone messaged me on Reddit and was like, hey, just want to let you know,
get off of me!
Your post is on our memes with, like, 30,000 upvotes and like a shit ton more awards and stuff, and I'm like, what? And I
Why
look
did
at
it
it.
Get me?
It got just someone took
people are fucking toxic.
someone took a picture of my message, like legit of my post, like just screenshot of my picture, like of the message, and then captioned with it like adults or whatever, like a dialogue, like adults saying like, oh, video games make people violent and cause like all these issues, and then it's like underneath it says like video games, and then it's what my message was. And like it was on like multiple different subreddits, all with like dozens, if not like tens of thousands of upvotes.
There was a guy who stole it too, wasn't there?
Oh, well, I mean, that's what started, like nobody ever like credited me like for anything, and I don't really necessarily care.
Yeah.
It was just kind of annoying that like everywhere I go, I'd fucking see this meme now all of a sudden. Like I wouldn't be surprised if I saw it fucking blow up on Twitter. So then all of a sudden I'd have to take like a picture of my TV and be like, see, look, I did that. Like,
up next for the Twins.
Fuck.
Yeah.
The third baseman.
I'm sorry.
Everyone's just getting their free fucking clout off of me trying to be nice to someone. Like,
yeah.
I don't care for that, but if it's going to come, I feel like I should get it.
And it's gone.
Like, if the post didn't blow up at all, so be it. I don't give a shit if like nobody likes it, retweets it, upvotes it, comments, whatever. The more eyes that see it, hopefully, the more people will like, be like, oh,
are
shit,
influenced by that.
Yeah, like,
and
oh shit, that's nice. Maybe I should do that. Right.
Right.
But you know, and then like if that's like, but if that's a thing where it's like, oh, like I could be like, you know, that blows up on Twitter, I'd be like, oh shit, follow my Twitch. Or, you know, if people are going to get clout from this, I think it should go to the person that fucking sent the message, not the person that made the meme.
Well, isn't it like most like things that go viral, like they are stolen? Like there's a lot of shit that just like they blow up, but after like someone takes full credit for it or like whatever.
I should have included, somehow put my like my gamer tag in there. Because like
I think that's why people have like watermarks and shit.
Yeah. But like I didn't put one on there or put my name in there because I didn't care. Like
yeah, you were just being nice to being nice.
Like I wasn't being nice to try and be like, look everybody how nice I am.
I just got hosted, guys. Oh fuck.
Get hosted, nerd.
Does it tell, I don't think it tells. How did you know you just got hosted?
Because I'm on my stream manager and it tells me that I got hosted.
Oh. So Des, if you look at your stream manager, then you maybe wouldn't give me so much shit because you'll constantly see that I'm posting you pretty much anything the second you go live.
Listen,
there we go.
I love you, I appreciate you, we all know I'm illiterate and can't read.
What's up, my name's Jared, I'm 19 and I can't read.
That doesn't have anything to do with that.
Yeah, it does, because if she's on her stream manager, she can't read that you're doing it because she can't read.
I mean,
you're hosting me, Mike? Thank you.
She can't thank him, but I've never gotten once a thank you.
Reed, I love you. You are one of my favorite friends. You're who I spend the most of my time with, dude.
Yeah,
I can't say you're my favorite friend because, like...
I know, yeah, I was gonna say, I know that's not true. And I also...
Well, if any of the other people, you know, in our group chats are all like, what, so he's your favorite friend? You fucked up. I think I got it. Yeah, because I'm not playing anymore. Hello.
Zombie is funny.
And I would even maybe argue the whole time thing is probably because I'm the only one available and you like the attention.
That's
Hi Jose, how are you?
I do love attention. And you are always... We're on like the same schedules too, which is, you know...
I mean, no, we're literally not. I have gone out of my way for you the last month to give you attention. I'm not gonna lie.
You told me that we were on similar schedules, and I feel like a fucking asshole.
You work overnights. I work at a school.
Thank you, Mike, for
and you said you were showing. You were coming up.
Mike's hosting you.
I know. I thanked him. That's why me and Reed are arguing.
I thought you were arguing because I said thanks to Zombie, and thank you for the follow, Zombie. You're so dope. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. But I thought you started that because I said thanks for the host to someone else. Sorry. I was like, dead.
Mike, that is true. I will only remember bad things because it is how I am hurt by things.
That's because I'm out.
I will not remember good things, only the bad.
Oh, thank you, Curdy. That's so sweet. Oh boy.
Yeah. I want the grabs. Oh.
set for the bottom of the ninth.
Who went from playing blackjack back? Let go of me, Des! Ah!
Taylor Rogers the ball now in 9, looking to close. Pops this one up.
Right, that's a scream because the guy's back.
Number 55.
And that's the first down of the
Oh no.
inning.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
It's 10:30. It's not that late.
Now at the plate.
Do you work tomorrow?
The first baseman.
I do. Only a half day, but early.
Yeah.
Work.
I work at a physical therapy clinic called Malka Movement in Kealakekua.
Wow, really just drop your entire information.
Like, I mean, I thought it was bad when Des giving out her Instagram and all the other handles. You just straight up almost damn near doxed yourself.
I don't care. It's not like I'm doing anything bad.
No, it's not about
And
you.
I've had stalkers before.
It's about other people.
Yeah.
It's really not the
Yeah, I've had stalkers before, so.
best two.
I had a stalker before. I always forget about him.
I've never had one of those, but I've dealt with psychopaths.
Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh
As
god.
you should, Des. As you should forget. Oh, fuck.
No, but it was so weird because, like, okay, so now that I'm dead, I can talk about this.
Oh, you died?
Yeah, got distracted and the wall came out of nowhere.
No, it just happened on your stream. You just kind of
Stop moving.
Mhm.
Yeah, got distracted.
Well,
The
no, you
tumor
didn't.
took
You didn't
control.
stop moving. You went one way and then turned around and went the other.
Oh, it was
fuck.
panic then.
Yeah, no, like, I know stalkers here, but just legitimately like psychopath, like. I feel like I don't need to go too deep into the bag of the last girl that I dated.
Yeah,
Because Des knows all about that. Well,
he's a little fucking unhinged.
Do you want me to back out, Des?
No,
I
you're
did
good.
make it.
Because I can
Okay,
talk about the
shoot.
stalker story now.
Okay, I'll talk about my stalker story next. And basically, Curdy, that's not how you spell it at all, but basically. See, they can't spell Kealakekua. I bet.
Josh
Malka.
Donaldson is
Well, that one's
a pretty important
tough.
player for this club.
Seriously, someone tried to spell it M-A-L-K-A once, and I was like,
Malka. Like milk.
For his first chance.
Gross.
only
Josh
one of
Donaldson
us is in Hawaii now.
swinging
The
it
third
well the
baseman.
last couple of games.
Correct.
Now here's
So I had
Duffy,
woken up,
known as
and
a
like I
starting
work at
pitcher
like
that frequently
6
works
a.m.
deep into
normally.
games. The kind of guy you want on
I
the
wake
staff
up and I
when
just
the
like
team needs some
I
rest
fly
because he
out of
tends
bed
beat up innings
to my
all by
car,
himself.
and like I don't inspect my car. Like some people inspect their cars, like to see parking tickets, like anything like that. I'm in my own driveway, so I'm like I don't need to. I have.
sorry, sorry.
No, you're good.
Swing and a ball hit toward the shortstop
And I like
position.
I'm driving and I noticed something flapping. I was like, what the
Duffy
fuck is
in
that?
time for the first
It's a
down.
little folded up piece of paper, and it's under my windshield wiper, and I'm like,
Coming to the
what
plate
the
now,
fuck?
Now
Josh
batting.
Donaldson.
well, nothing was illegal. I wonder if it was
one.
one of my neighbors, because like I used to have feuds with our neighbors, because like there we had a laundry war because there was only one laundry unit for like
Shit.
5 units, you know. So it was rough.
1 count and the pitch.
But I was like, I swear to God, if one of my neighbors was all like fucking
No one can get
telling me
there.
to move my car again, I was gonna lose my mind. Well, when I pull into work, I pick up the piece of paper and I read it,
Nothing in 2 counts
and it's all like,
pitch.
I wish I still had it.
There
It was
goes.
like some
Deep to
really
left
bad
field.
poetry. It was
That's a home run.
like I am the boy with the Mazda Black 7 or this black Mazda 7. Do you like me? Our parents don't have to know. It's like at the time I'm like literally,
Type shit.
Number 24.
dude. It was like he was trying real like you could tell that he was trying hard to like be I don't know like cute about it I think, and like he was doing poetry I think.
Yeah, that's not cute.
But it wasn't good. I've seen this guy like walk back and forth like when I get home, and like he stares at me too, and it was really creepy. And I was like, well, he's not interacting, so it's fine. He's interacted with me twice, and I can talk about this after. But yeah, so the little piece of paper, and I'm all like, at the time I think I was like 21 or 22. I think 22, maybe 23. And
Wait.
Sorry, I just had to think, how old am I now?
I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure you're that old now.
Yeah. Reed, how old am I? Am I 24?
No, you're 23.
0-1.
Okay. So it must have been when I was 22. Since it was just last year.
I was gonna say, it's gotta be last year, because you just turned 23.
Right. I can't believe you qualified.
No, you're fine, Curdy. Don't worry, you're not a stalker. I don't think you are.
And so I'm 22 at the time. I'm reading this note, and like, don't tell your parents. It's like, boy, I'm an adult. The fuck? Well, I was like, that's the thing, Irish dude. So I'm like, I get home after that day and I'm like, who the fuck? I don't know where this kid lives. I know he lives somewhere in like my cul-de-sac, and I know he walks by and like fucking stares at me. Even when I'm inside, he'll like walk by the house and his head will be like trying to look for me. It was like the creepiest shit. And I'm just there like, I don't got time for people in general. If I'm not friends with you, like it's hard for me to like remember that people exist. I mean, and no, that's true, because I don't. If you're not in my face, like I'm not really gonna talk to you. Also, if you're stalking me and being creepy about it, I'm not gonna want to interact. Anyways, I look down the road and I see a black Mazda 7, and I was like, oh my god, that's his car. And I was like, do I write a note? But interacting could tell him, yeah, do more. And it's like, please, don't talk. Just it's a bust of your head inside. That's fucking creepy, Irish dude.
I think that was the point.
I know. But to this day, I'm scared of it. Also, on the back of, like, the paper that had the poem on it, it was his Spanish homework.
No! Fuck, I didn't realize that was the last layer.
Yes, that's exactly the type of reaction I wanted.
You can get out of that.
And the dude must have been like 16, 17. He had also like fucking asked my boyfriend, or no, my little brother's girlfriend, there we go, at the time,
doesn't she
get out of the game?
Yes. She does, yes. See now, hang on. See now, what if the poetry was in the form of Dr. Seuss? If it had fun drawings, I might have been more receptive. There we go.
Because she doesn't. She can read, she just doesn't.
I choose not to. Which is hilarious, because I've got 300 books scattered around my apartment.
For the
hold up, don't let her my ass. You love to read. Fuck out of here. You and your bullshit.
Oh, fuck off. Yeah, he like goes up to my little brother's girlfriend and is like, who's the girl that's like, you know, who lives with you or like whatever? And she's like, picture account. I would be more receptive to it. It was just, this whole situation was so creepy, and like up until the day that I left and that I was packing my stuff and taking my suitcase and everything out like to the car to like go to the airport, he was just walking back and forth, looking, like staring at my house, trying to look at me, and that shit was weird.
Yeah,
and I think he's only spoken to me actually once. He said hi once because I was outside doing like
hot girl shit.
Pottery, so sure. I was doing some art shit. And he walks by.
Your painting outfit. Have you laid in your driveway with that on before?
Only when I have Amethyst with me.
Oh, dude, probably back the fuck off then.
0-2.
No, yeah, she would glare at him whenever she was over, because he would do that shit like consistently. And Amethyst, watch me get fucking knocked. Stop it! I would just like to move, please.
This afternoon, got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now.
Yeah, no, when Amethyst was over, I'd be like, dude, that's him. She's like, that's him, that's the guy. And she would like Amethyst is really hot, okay?
I like you. I see you here and there. Do you care if I smell your hair?
Please, no.
You've earned the right.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over.
Oh my god, I swear to God.
I kept getting those really creepy lines. Like,
yeah, thank you for the follow, Jet. I really appreciate it.
Honestly, though, Irish dude, like, that's kind of smooth, you know? Like, especially if it had, like, a little doodle on there? Come on.
All day I stare at your pretty face. You should really come over to my place.
Wait.
We can lay on my bed, and I promise you won't wake up dead.
A little bit of danger in there.
But I'm not a rapper.
No. Oh, also, the only time that he's interacted with me, sorry, I really want to get this out there because it really creeped me out. My car was overheating, and I know, literally.
Hot girl shit.
And I was on the phone with my ex-boyfriend who helped me with a lot of my car troubles. And so I was talking to him, and he was like, okay, do this, this, and this. And he's like walking me through how to like fix the problem, like just slap a Band-Aid on it. Because I wasn't going to buy another car or whatever. Or take it into a shop because that shit's expensive. And dude, and it's like pitch black out. It's like 10 at night. And dude comes up and he's like, hey. And I was like, hi. And like there were awkward pauses in there too, right? He's like, do you have the time? And I was like, yeah, it's 10. He's got his phone on him. Like, he's using it as a flashlight. But he asked me what the time was. Just very uncomfortable.
Uncomfy.
The worst.
Leading off for Detroit. The right fielder.
No balls and a strike.
If your car is having trouble, call me to burst that bubble. If you follow me to my bed, I promise you won't end up dead. Hey, you stole that line from me, you son of a bitch. Yeah, that's all good. Just don't cite me if you ever leave that on someone's car, cause like I don't
I'm fair, by the way.
Don't cite me. Hold up.
Don't cite me if you write that on someone's car. I fucking die, bro. That's so funny.
Oh my god. Did you guys see how I knocked back and forth though?
No, I'm
to get like it was through a silver one. Oh my god. That was dope though. Okay.
Did you get through?
No.
Oh, okay.
It's like 2 points away.
Oh, I did see that, yeah.
Yeah, that was so sick.
Oh my god, I stole your extra 2 points from you. I got 2 points over.
Bastard.
Yeah, no, the worst I've ever dealt with was the last girl I was dating. We had classes together in college. Like, and so, like, she cheated on me multiple times. And
oof.
I was in a bad spot before she came into my life. And then I was like when I was with her, that was like rock bottom. I'd never been lower. And so I'm better now because of it though. So like and it started to get to the point where like I was starting to like grow a set more and like starting to like get over it. She was just so shitty. So I told her straight up, I was like, I'm not gonna talk to you anymore. And I stuck to it. Like we sat next to each other in class, so I moved my seat, and like there was this one girl, that she was like really jealous of. Look, this is how crazy she was. My favorite color is red. So this girl walks into this class one day with hair that is red. I don't mean like a ginger. I mean like she dyed her hair the color red, like crimson red. And like it was a nice look.
And then she hit you up?
No.
Yeah.
Nothing else besides that. The only thing this girl did was have the color that is my favorite as her hair color. Unbeknownst to her, like she didn't like know me. We had a class together at my previous college. Never spoke to each other, never hung out or anything like that. I just straight up knew of her from this other college I went to before. So I said, oh, I know that girl. I had a class. Oh, I didn't even say I know her. All I said is, I had a class with her before.
And your girlfriend lost her shit?
Yes. So here's the thing. So because it was like a childhood specific class. Like I had to take it like for work. Well, in order to like like it was for my degree. So we're all there for a reason. We're not just like gen eds like filling in like schedule holes or whatever. So I moved my seat to there were tables. There was this one table at the front of the room that nobody sat at, so I moved up there. It's in front of the red-haired girl's table. So she's got this like old lady friend that was sitting next to her. Old lady friend starts talking, like just casual conversation since I'm some new face in their neighborhood in the classroom. So old lady friend starts talking to me. So then red-haired girl starts talking to me. Turns out she's pretty chill. We have some things in common. You know, we're trying to both become educators, so on and so forth. So we would talk, nothing crazy at all. I mean, like straight up just like talking about like school-related things or like education-related things. And then my ex sat behind there, so she would hear it. So like it's not like she was hearing like things she didn't want to hear. Like it was just a casual conversation. So one day, it was like, so that class was on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. On like Monday, like I told her I'm not talking anymore, and I moved my seat. Wednesday, like is when I started talking to red hair girl by proxy. And then that Friday, I was sick, so I didn't go to class. Then it was the weekend, so she didn't see me at all. She didn't see me Friday, didn't see me Saturday, didn't see me Sunday. Monday, we didn't have school. It's like Veterans Day or something. So she didn't see me that day. She didn't see me until Wednesday. So she went a whole week without seeing me, as I did not talk to her at all. Like I didn't text her or anything like that. I don't know if she texted me, I don't remember. But if she did, I ignored her. So then that Wednesday when I'm back, I had to, normally after our class together, it was first thing in the morning at 8. I would leave because I wouldn't have another class till like 12. I'll go home and take a nap. I had to stay because I had a class that was like only 3 times a semester, and like this was one of them. So I had to stay, but I had to kill an hour. So I leave class after it ends. I walk out and I go like into the guidance office for a minute to like do something like, because it was my last semester, I had to do something like related to that. And then that took 5-10 minutes after class is already over. Then I leave that building, I go to this library, and we sometimes would hang out in the library, but
because you're really sweet. Sorry, continue.
It was a 2-story library. We would always hang out like on the bottom floor, like in like the public area. I go to the library to kill some time. I'm like, I'm just gonna go to this quiet space.
Right.
And it's already been 10 minutes since like class ended, and I like took the long way. I hadn't seen her at all. Like I didn't know if she was like following me or anything like that. I go to the second floor though. I'm like, I don't want to even like try going to the bottom floor because like if she's there, like this is gonna be awkward. Like, so I go to the top floor and I'm over on a computer. I had like prints on out. So I'm sitting there. I'm like listening to music too. I got earbuds in. So I'm printing stuff out. I finish up. I'm like, fuck. I might as well just go hang out outside my next classroom while I wait. So I go to walk over to the door to the stairwell, and the door to the stairwell has a little window in it. Right as I walk up to the door to the stairwell, who's on the other side of that window?
Jacoby Jones, the next
and I'm like, oh my god. Like, so that's the thing, like, she wasn't, like, in the library already or, like, saw me there. Because, like, I don't know what she did, but, like, it wasn't, like, immediate, like, I left class and went to the library. Like, I had some detours, I did some other stuff, and then just by chance, as I get up to walk out the door, there she is, quote-unquote by chance. So I opened the earbuds in, I didn't take them out, I'm listening to music. I opened the door, and I just, like, stand out of the way to, like, let her pass, like, thinking, like, maybe this is the weirdest coincidence. Maybe she's just coming up here, maybe she's got to do the same thing I just did. I don't know.
Right.
So I stand out of the way, don't say a word, I let her pass, and she just blocks the doorway. Just stands right in front of it. Just goes, are you gonna talk to me now? And I'm like,
fuck you, no?
I was like, and I had my earbuds in, so I didn't say anything. Like, she said it louder, so I take an earbud out, and I'm like, what? She goes, are you gonna fucking talk to me now? I'm like, about what? No. And she's like, you really gonna do this? Mind you, throughout, I feel like I have to give Lena the full story, because, like, this is like, she's living with her ex.
This is Reed lore.
This is, yeah, so...
I love Reed lore.
Okay, so let's run it from the top, I suppose. I'll try to make it not as long as it really is. Because it's long. We go back to January of 2018. I'm on not even on Tinder yet. Or yeah, no, we matched on Tinder. We matched on Tinder, never messaged each other or anything like that. I don't really do Tinder. Like I'm just on there to like, be like, yeah, I see you on here, like people I know, like, you know, I don't have a good Tinder game, so I don't actually try it. But we matched. I don't even remember swiping right on her. That's the other thing. Oh, how we matched. We matched. No messages ever sent. And a couple weeks later, I'm DJing in elementary school dance, and I tweeted something about it. So, she like messaged me off of the tweet on Twitter, like, cause she was also like working in early childhood education, like knows all about elementary school kids.
I made it to third place.
Thinks you broke up after 100 rejections and you got these flowers. Now they're dead. They were Irish dude is really just laying it on, and I am enjoying this. Continue. Sorry, Reed.
So like she just like an innocent message, just like, oh, because like I said something like I got kids requesting, you know, everything from like Logan Paul to like someone like these are like the oldest kids there were like third graders, like they're asking for Logan Paul and like YouTube songs, and then every now and again I get like a crazy one like Michael Jackson. So I was like, I tweeted something about that, like kids are funny, you know, whatever. She replies to it, she's like, oh yeah, my kiddo's this or whatever, like talking about the kids that she's working with, and that was it. Like we didn't like nothing came. It was like a small like 6-message conversation about kids, and then then she started liking every single one of my tweets, though. So I was like, I don't want to overread things. Like, she's just liking my tweets, you know. For all I know, she doesn't know we matched on Tinder, like, because she never messaged me on there. And then every Thursday I would run a musical bingo thing, or my partner for DJing would, and I would like always like promote it, or like I'd go a lot, but I wouldn't like, really work. It was like his thing. Like my thing was the bar on the weekends. His thing was the bingo on Thursdays. So he's there, and I tweeted something about it, like, oh, like it was only like a month old at this point. Like we do every Thursday. It was only like the 5th time. I'm like, oh, make sure you go to Mingo's tonight, like this, that, whatever. And she replies to it and says, oh, I'll be there. So I was like, alright, maybe I'll go. So I go, and I pretend to be working all the time, like I'm helping my friend do like random bullshit, so I can like check her out. Like I don't know what she looks like in person all that much. Like I know of her. Like we went to the same middle school, but I haven't seen her since like 8th grade. So so she's there, and she's like texting me, or she's messaging me on Twitter, like, "Are you gonna help me win?" Like stuff like just a little like joking, like flirting stuff. So I was like, and I was like, well, I don't know if I can do that. Like, I'll see what I can do, but I'll tell you what, like, if I can't make you win, I'll have to make it up to you. You know, like trying to be all smooth, like, oh, well, how you make it up to me? Like, oh, you name a place, I'll take you to dinner. You know, like, she's like, yeah, I would like that. You know, you're really cute. I'm like, okay.
Reed coming in with the A game.
So
with that fucking dinner invitation, hell yeah, Reed, get game.
So after the night ended, like the bingo ended, she stayed and like came over and talked to me, and we just like sat there for like an hour and a half or so and just like sort of got to know each other, but like just kind of like random like ice breaking. And then the next 2 nights, and this is like the week before Valentine's Day, so the next 2 nights, that Friday and Saturday, I was booked to DJ at these 2 different bars. So I was promoting it, like, oh, come out to this bar, come out to that bar, and she says,
oh hey Des, we're right next to each other.
Like, oh, I think I'll come out, I want to see you. I'm like, ooh, okay, cool, yeah, sure, whatever. Like, come out, like, you know, I'll make sure you're all taken care of. You come on in, and you know, I'll hook you up. Just trying to like act all cool, like, yeah, I'm the DJ, and
right, I'll hook you up. I'll hook you up real good.
Oh fuck.
Like.
So she comes out, and then she's like, yeah, I'm coming out with my friend's boyfriend. Like, he's being really weird though. I'm like, well, you can hang out with me. Like, you don't gotta worry about it. Like, I got plenty of room back here behind the table, and so like it's all good, and I was like, I can bring you home, like that way you can stay longer. She's like, oh yeah, that'd be really cool if you don't mind. Little did I know that home was still with her ex at the time.
Oh no.
Yeah, didn't know that then. But like I brought her home. We stayed up till like 5 a.m. just like hanging out. We made out a little bit, like normal shit. Same thing happened the next night. I DJ'd, and this time I straight up just picked her up. I was her ride the entire time. And then we went out to dinner. Things were good. I got her a little something for Valentine's Day. And then, like, I asked her out. Things were good, normal. Then our birthdays rolled around. At the end of February, hers was the 20th, mine was the 26th. I am a year older, though. I guess I'll throw that out there if that matters.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh, shit. Like,
not really, but...
We've been dating for 2 weeks. It's her birthday. Like, she invited me to her family dinner to meet her family. I'm like, yeah, I'll definitely go to that. And I got to get her something. Like, I don't want to show up empty-handed, even if we're just 2 weeks into this relationship still. Like, something very small. So, like, I got her a little card, like one of those little prepaid visas, and something else, and I don't remember what. But, like, just something minor. You know, I spent, I think, $60 on her. You know. So, and I gave her that to her, and, you know, like, oh, it's all nice. 6 days later is my birthday. So, for my birthday, she dropped a little over $1,000 to get Kendrick Lamar tickets, my favorite artist ever, and meet and greet passes.
Oh, wow.
So I was like, I didn't know, like, of course I was so blinded by, like, holy shit, I'm meeting Kendrick Lamar, to not be like, that might be a little bit of a red flag, because she don't got money either, like, I do, like, not to, like, that, I mean, yeah, that's a brag, I DJ, so, and I'm smart with my investments, all that, like, I don't drink, I don't smoke, so that helps me save a lot of money, too, but just, overall, like, that's not something she could afford, like, she spent her tax returns and her college, like, refund on that, and she didn't even have the money right away. She had to ask a family friend for to pay for it, and then she would pay him back when she got her returns.
Oh my god.
So am I gonna be bleaker? I'll make it better. I'm your homeroom teacher.
Oh my god, I'm getting I was stuck behind 2 people. I could not get out from behind them.
So then
they, like, linked arms or something.
Like, life's good. St. Patrick's Day, she was a big... Do you know... I'm guessing this is a long shot, but do you ever heard of Dropkick Murphys?
No.
It's a... Tropic what?
Dropkick Murphys?
No, Dropkick.
Dropkick?
Dropkick, yes. Dropkick
Still
Murphys.
No.
Monkeys?
Murphys.
Murphys, no.
It's a band
Monkeys?
based out of Boston. Based out of Boston that makes, like, Irish rock music.
I need text-to-speech.
Irish dude, yeah, of course, I was gonna say Irish dude definitely is gonna know who Dropkick Murphys is, because they're straight out of Boston and they, like, make Irish music, like Irish rock music. They are amazing, and, like, one of the most ultimate experiences you can ever experience is on St. Patrick's Day at the House of Blues in Boston. Dropkick Murphys always plays. Doesn't matter what day of the week it's on, and if it's on a weekend, they'll play all weekend there. But so, and she's, like, a big fan as it is. So for St. Patrick's Day, I got us tickets to go there and then a hotel so we could spend the night out in the city. So we did that, and everything was all grand. So that was, like, our first month of the relationship. Everything was awesome. You know, throwing a little bit extra money around, but whatever. You know, we're kids, kind of. Like, I was 23.
I'm out.
Oh.
And so I'm gonna throw this out there though. It's a little bit of risky business for me to go to concerts because I can't do strobe lights. And, like, this was a very strobe lighty concert, so, like, I was kind of nervous to be there, but I was like, fuck it, like, it's Dropkick Murphys, it's the House of Blues, I've got to do this. So we went and we did that, and, like, we had a great time, and then spent the night in the city. The next night I came home and I had to DJ at one of the bars that I'm always at, and like, we went together, she came, and, like, we had a great time until she started, like, dancing with some other dudes, and I'm like, I'm not that guy, but, like, I'm the guy where it's like, now, if that were me, like, if I did that to you, how would you react? Like, how would that make you feel? 'Cause something tells me you wouldn't like that, so maybe you shouldn't do that, because if I did that, you would freak out, type deal. So I was just like I said something, like, I was like, hey, like, what are you doing? Like, normally you hang out with me, like, when I'm DJing. And that...
I mean,
Curdy, I'm born and raised Southern California.
Des, what the fuck?
But I've lived in Hawaii for about 4 years now. There you go. Sorry.
I don't know why you just messaged me that.
What did you message him?
Because the moment passed and I couldn't just say it when we were already past it.
She messaged me and said, she came, had a good time, in quotes, and then said, my brain, God, I love it when women come.
Because he said, she came, we had a good time, and my brain was just like, love it when women come.
Like,
love it when women come.
Credit where it's due, she was good in bed. Like, there's that.
The crazy ones always are.
So,
you gotta have, like, yeah.
So, like, that night, so, like, I called her out. I was like, hey, like, I'm not, I'm not, like, I'm not trying to be an asshole, but I'm not, like, the biggest fan of that. Like, especially because, like, we're not just, like, here together to, like, have a good time. Like, I am here working. I do have a good time working.
Yes.
But, like, I can't leave this corner here. I'm having a good time in this corner. Like, and I would like it if you were accompanying me in this corner. So, she then, like, proceeded to get more mad, or get mad at me, I should say. And I was like, what? Like, I was, like, confused. I was like, what? I don't get, like, I'm just asking you not to dance with other guys. Like, I feel like that's not really a wild request.
Yeah, no, if you're there with someone else, and
it's a little weird to be dancing with.
So then, her best friend shows up. Best friend has a boyfriend. Boyfriend is with best friend. Boyfriend has a very close dude friend who is also with them. Third wheeling her best friend and best friend boyfriend. So I look over, and there she is, and I'm not exaggerating one bit. This is exactly what happened. I looked over. He was leaned up against this pool table, like leaning back. She was bent over, hands on the ground, on him.
Oh my god.
And I was like, okay, now that is now I'm mad. Like, now I'm actually straight up, like, I'm not happy. Like, I'm pissed off now a little bit. Like,
yeah.
So I immediately go over there and I said, what are you doing? First thing she says is, like that. I'm like, no, really, come over here. We need to talk. Like, I'm in the middle of me working, too, in a big crowd because it's St. Patrick's Day weekend. So I'm like, seriously, what the fuck was that? And she starts, like, apologizing and crying, drunk, and then a light switch flipped and she got pissed, and then said, it's okay, he's gay. And I was like, see, I don't know, because, like,
I don't know. I feel like a lot of women use that as a cop-out to get themselves
I'm like, I don't think
trouble.
that's okay still. Because, again, like...
You're right, it's still not okay, because you're doing
something... And again, I revert back in my head.
You're not, like, with.
I think to myself, if a lesbian comes up to me, doesn't care, it doesn't matter what she looks like,
she would have lost her fucking mind.
If another girl, straight, lesbo, anything in between, comes up to me and is hands on the floor, filthy ass floor, like ass to cock, like grinding on me, you are gonna be pissed. And spoiler alert, we're gonna go. There's a lot of layers to that. Remember this point right here. This point is huge for a couple of reasons. We'll get to that. So that's the first time I ever had, like, a red flag. That night, and then afterwards, too, as I'm, like, the night's over, the bar lights are on, I'm packing my shit up, there's still some people hanging around. She is giving the fuck me eyes to this other guy that best friend is trying to hook her up with. So I'm like...
Wait, best friend is trying to hook her up while she's there with you?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's some shit right there.
Yeah. So I kept walking over, and I was like, hey, you almost ready to go? Because I'm just about ready to go. Like making it clear, like, hey, you're leaving with me, remember? Even though, like, that, I shouldn't have to do that, but...
right.
Yeah.
So I went over and did that, and then, I eventually get her out, like, we leave, and she's, like, still kind of upset, but, like, kind of over it. And then, like, I called her out. I'm like, no, that's bullshit. Like, tonight you were being bullshit. And, like, added the dude on Snapchat, too. And, of course, he hit her up the next morning, like, hey, what are you doing?
Oh, my God.
I'm like, that's not happening. Like, I'm sorry. Like, no. Like, I don't want to be, like, controlling or anything like that, but that's a no. Like, that's a no from me. Like, if you ever say that I'm doing something that makes you uncomfortable, if it's anywhere within reason, I will absolutely do what I can to make that not happen. I felt like I was within reason, so I said the same thing.
You made your boundary,
yeah,
you
I'm
know?
like, can you not? Like, can you not? Like, is that okay if I ask you, can you not? So please don't. So then...
that's just so many levels of uncool.
Are you still in, Des?
I am, yeah.
Okay.
So then...
I'm sorry, I'm starting to get
Guys,
good
I'm gonna run a quick ad.
No worries. Oh, wait, hello.
No worries.
Just obsessed with myself. Do not mind me.
Don't worry.
So then, things are, things died down. Oh, well, actually, no. That night when we left the bar, and she was getting all pissed off at me, she says, like in the midst of like kind of like getting over it, the both of us like trying to calm me down, she goes, "You know I want to marry you one day, right? Like I want a ring from you."
Oh my god.
And I'm thinking to myself,
toxic shit right there.
I'm like, okay, like, no, like, we didn't know each other before we like met in February and started dating. So we've known each other 6 weeks, 7 weeks at most. I'm like, you know, it's one thing when it's like, you know, drunk being an idiot and you've known this person for like 8 years and then you've dated for a little bit.
Good night.
So I was like, okay.
Way too fast, honestly.
Yeah. But of course, now I wasn't in a good spot though. Remember that, because that's also a little bit key to remember here. I can be honest. So I was like, okay, whatever. Like, and then we got over it. Couple weeks later, this is where shit really hits the fan. So at this point, I've already spent a solid amount of money on her. The Dropkick Murphys concert with the hotel.
Mike is also headed out. Also, he says to hydrate, Lena.
Tell him to come over here and make me with the channel points.
Oh, whoa. You have a good night, Mike. No, he says, no, I'm here on my chat.
Then I guess I won't hydrate. No, will I?
No, you will.
He's not going. Yeah, he never said anything about leaving, Des.
Wait, I thought you said he was going.
That's it. I thought so. Sorry, I don't know how to fucking... Oh, Lena, hydrate you too. At small... I hydrate fine. I'm not going to sleep. My bad. I don't know how to read.
Okay, thanks, Mike. He came over and did the channel points.
Alright, sorry.
I was gonna do it anyways. I'm sorry, Mike.
So...
Sorry, continue, Reed.
I had... This whole time she's like having like kind of behind my back, but kind of telling me about it, communication with her ex. Like... About around the time of St. Patrick's Day, maybe a little before or after, I don't remember which, her grandmother passed. He came to the services before me, for that matter. Like, he got there like right when they started. She told me to come a little bit later, that way she could have some space. So I was like, okay. And then when I get there, he's sitting there with the family. Like, I mean, like straight up, like in the wake line with the family. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, and so he Don't hold back, Irish.
What is Irish saying?
He said the next one might be offensive. How good are you with jokes?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, don't hold back. So, and he's like pulling her aside and saying like, can we talk sometime? Like, let's just get lunch and like talk. And I'm thinking to myself, no. And she's like entertaining the idea. I'm like, no.
Oh my god, that's crazy.
Good with jokes.
So then apparently, and anything that she told me about him, I'm pretty sure was bullshit, because it turns out he's actually a really chill dude.
Griefing.
Me and him are cool now. So she was at one point, like, she was still on his phone plan, and apparently he was threatening to turn off her phone.
Oh my god.
Which now in hindsight I do not believe, because like I said, I know him now. He is an actually wicked nice guy. So everything she said to me about him and everything she said to him about me, bullshit. So I've never asked him about these kind of things, but I'm pretty sure he wasn't going to do that. But so I took that as, okay, let's, and she's like, and apparently the phone that she had was like an old phone of his, and he was like, I want it back. So I was like, alright, fuck it, he wants to play hardball, let's play hardball. I'm going to go buy you a new phone, and we'll get you your own plan. Like, I'll pay for the phone, you pay for the plan. You know, and so I bought her, like, at the time the newest iPhone was the 8. I bought her an iPhone 8. And she got her on her own plan. She was paying for the plan. I paid off the phone on site. It was like $900. And then they said, hey, we'll throw in an Apple Watch for you if you want, and you can pay it off in 4 months of like $30 a month or $40. I forgot what the payment was. It was something pretty solid, like a pretty cheap deal. I was like, well, it's up to you. Like I told you I was here for the phone. Like if you want to get a watch, like it's on you. She's like, yeah, no, I'll pay for the watch. So she gets a watch. She pays for it, and oh wow.
Wait, but that's good. I like that one though.
Oh my god, that's funny though.
That's good.
Irish is like, let's see how hard I can make it.
Oh my god. Okay, so you got her phone.
So
and the watch.
Well, she paid for the watch, but she wouldn't have gotten the watch had it not been for the deal that she got when I paid off the phone. So
yeah.
So she gets the watch, and I never had one. So I'm thinking to myself, yeah, it is 4:10 a.m. here too. I'm thinking to myself, like,
I'm on a night schedule right now, so
I kind of want to watch. I don't know. Like, I always thought they were kind of dumb, but watching her, I'm like, it's actually not bad. So like, she always like, I knew the password to her watch. She knew that, and she always like let me play with it if I wanted to. One night, or one morning actually, I wake up and we're getting ready for school. Like, she would always spend the night at my place. She basically lived at my place. So we're getting ready for school. She's in the bathroom doing her thing. I come downstairs. She's got a watch on a charger out in the room that I'm in right now. And I'm thinking to myself, like, I kind of want to... I was like, I kind of want to, like, mess around. Because like, I know you can, like, text on those. I kind of want to see what that's like. I'm going to go text myself on the watch. And, like, just say, like, tests or something like that. So I take the watch, I open it up, and I go to her messages. And I go to text myself, and when I open her messages, it opens up between her and her coworker. Coworker's name is Greg.
Love a Greg.
Greg is late 30s, freshly single, and moved out of the house that he was living in with his girlfriend or apartment, whatever. Working in this childcare center with her. And when I open it up to text myself, it opens to their messages, and it's just him like profusely apologizing. And I'm like, this is kind of weird. And like, and like, the timestamp was like 9-10 o'clock at night. Like, I'm like, that's a weird time to be texting a coworker and have him be like apologizing to you up the ass. So of course I got a little curious and I scrolled up, and she was saying things to him like, would you want me to leave him? Like, what do you want? Like, what do you want this to be? Or you just want me to be your side piece? Like, or do you want to be my side piece? Is what she was saying to him. Like, and among other things, so like, I would fuck you right now if the kids weren't here.
Oh my god.
And like, apparently, like, him grabbing her ass and stuff at work sometimes.
Oh, fuck.
So I was pissed.
Rightly so.
So I take the watch, go upstairs and knock on the bathroom door. She opens the door, and I said, grab your stuff, let's go. She goes, what? And I just hold up the watch and I say, I'd fuck you if the kids weren't here right now. And she just has this bewildered look on her face. Like, she stared a hole through me and 1,000 miles behind me. Just did not,
What, did she think you weren't gonna call her out on it? Like,
I mean, her world shut down for like a solid 10 seconds of just, like, there was no life in those eyes. And then she came back and all she said was, please don't leave.
Oh my god.
Also kind of funny because we're in my house, but so
right.
Then what she through tears is trying to explain to me that Greg has been coming on to her and she doesn't know what to do, so she's been not sure how to handle it, so she's just been going along.
So she's been flirting back.
Yeah, going along hoping that he'll stop.
Well, I mean, like, you don't know how to handle it. That's probably the worst way.
Like, that's what I said. Like, she said she was flirting back just to like, but like not doing anything to try and see if he would like stop and like hope that it would just go away. And that's why I was like, no, like, that's dumb as shit. But the only thing dumber than that was me thinking,
so bad.
Fuck it, I'm gonna give her the benefit of the doubt. And I told her, I said, the only way we're not leaving my house right the fuck now and you're not coming back, you gotta text him right now and tell him what the fuck is up. And I'm gonna also text him right now and tell him what the fuck is up.
Yeah.
And she didn't have a car either, so I brought her to and from work every day, and I was like, and I'll be damned, if I see him outside there, I will let him know what the fuck is up when I see him.
What the fuck is up, Kyle? I know this is like a serious story. I'm sorry.
Like, no, it's all good. Like, I'm not like a serious person. Like, I don't get confrontational. I don't get
but like
angry.
That shit's.
But
yeah,
like,
you are
I am at the time 23 years old. But I'm a man. Like, I will fucking stand up for myself. If I see bullshit, I call bullshit. You know, like I call it how I sees it. But I just normally don't care about shit. but if this is affecting me directly like that, oh yeah, no, I'm gonna make it known that I got beef with you then because you fucked up.
Gosh.
So, she texted him. I watched her text him, and then I messaged him, and like I showed her. I'm gonna message him. I'll even tell you what I'm gonna say to him, but you're not gonna tell me if it's okay or not. I'm messaging him myself too, and I'm letting him know what's up. And she was like, no, that's not. I'm like, no, it is. Oh, it is. Like, that's a problem. And if what you're telling me is somehow true, he's coming on to you and you don't know what to do and you aren't okay with this, you need to bring this to your boss.
God damn it.
Which she never did.
Yeah.
So that kind of died off. And then
right.
So then God, like I don't know, like maybe another like 2 weeks goes by where like shit's normal, you know, like wake up, go to school, go to work, whatever, come back home at night.
I wish I were good at this game.
Everything was all normal.
Holy shit.
I know.
Until one night I picked her up from work and she's like, hey, will you just bring me to my mom's? I'm like, yeah, sure. She's like, I'm not having a good day. Like I'm not feeling okay. You know, I'm just probably gonna go do some laundry. I need a good cry, and then you can come pick me up in like an hour. I'm like, okay. Like I mean, like I respect that. Like if that's the truth, but like I feel like you don't gotta like hide anything from me. Like so I was like, whatever. I'll go along with it. I drop her off, and then I noticed that she made us share our locations with each other because iPhones can do that.
Mm-hmm.
So like I wasn't ever like turn your location on and you see where you are at all times. Like that was her, but then hers went off. So I was like, now again, this were flipped the other way around. She'd be like, why the fuck is your location off? So I didn't even say anything about the location, but I did text her and I was like, hey, you told me like you'd call me in like an hour and I'd come pick you up. It's been 4 hours and I never said anything about the location, but her location wasn't on anymore. She finally texted me back at like 11:30. I'm at the apartment. That being her ex's.
What the fuck?
And then I'm like, well, I'm coming to get you right now. She's like, well, I'm trying to leave, but he won't let me walk home. I'm like, I'll fucking pick you up. Like, I'm coming to pick you up. Like, get you out of there.
Oh my god.
And
I have to.
Yeah.
I'll be
Did you get through this?
No.
Okay.
I'm gonna exit out though, and I gotta go to the bathroom, so I'll be right back.
Okay.
So, I'm like, I'm coming to get you.
So.
Yeah, I mean, she's heard all this. Lord, no, she doesn't remember, but so I mean that like in a truthful sense, like no.
No, I get you. Don't worry.
So I'm calling her. I'm like I'm coming to get you. Like you're not. First of all, you're not gonna walk like 10 miles across town at night in a sketchy neighborhood, like onto a highway. All this other, like no. I'm like I'm picking you up.
100%.
Like,
yeah.
And then so when I call her, he answers the phone.
Uh-oh.
Says, I don't know what you've done to her. I don't know what you've said to her. But she is in a corner right now, frantically crying and shaking, scared of you. And I'm thinking to myself, what the fuck did she say to him? She had one abusive relationship before in her life, and then apparently he wasn't the best to her either. But again, I'm calling bullshit on that, because now that I know him, I don't think he'd ever do any of that. I mean, you never know, books, covers, and all that, but like I know I never did anything to her. So I was like, this is horse shit. I've never done a damn thing to her. You know, you're the one she left you, all this other stuff. Like so I think it might be a little something to do with you more than me, but whatever. Eventually she comes out. We go to her mom's, and she's like, you need to bring me back there. I need to spend the night there. I'm like, what? She's like, I need my cats. I need my own room. I need a space. I'm like, I was like, I'm not bringing you back there. Like, no. So I brought her back there, and
oh my god.
Yeah, no, that was like I said, very bad spot. And she's like, look, I'm staying, like, there's an extra bed in this office room. I'm sleeping in there by myself with my cat. You don't have to worry about anything. I'm like, bullshit, you know.
Yeah.
And then, I don't remember what happened from there, but like it was like a rocky. Oh, actually, no. The day before all that happened, we were out to dinner, and she says to me, like everything was good, like we're laughing, having a good time, like it's a normal day, and then all of a sudden, like as if a light switch flipped, she goes, hey, would you tell someone if you're gonna break up with them? And I was like,
oh no.
I was like, what? She goes, would you? I was like, I what do you mean? Like, what? Like, are you?
Yeah, like, where's it coming from?
Like, I literally said, I'm like, where's this coming from? Like, is it coming from here? Like, what? Like, and I knew because she wouldn't answer me straight, and she didn't say like, cause she would tell me everything. She wouldn't say like, oh yeah, it's Liz and her boyfriend this or this other person and person that. So like, she was just like, I knew she was talking about us. I eventually coaxed it out of her like after 40 minutes, and then like I was like, what? Why? She's like, I don't know, like. And she kept saying that like it's the fact that like she misses her apartment, she misses having her own space because like when she left X, like she moved out of apartment back in with her mom. Her and her mom have not a good relationship, not like bad like like Amethyst and her mom or anything like that, but like certainly not good. But mom's also psycho. Apple falling not far from tree though. But she had already been like basically moved out of her mom's and into my place, like
yeah.
So I was like whatever, but. Like that night, like we went to sleep and she was like started to cry a little bit and she's like, "Nah, I'll be okay. I'm just in a funk." I'm like, "Right." Next day,
I just got kicked out of the game.
Next day, all that shit happened, and then we had like another week or two where like we like patched it up. Not even like a week, and then like the weekend rolls around and like it's like a Saturday. We're at my place and she's like,
"Oh, fucking ended my stream, dude. That's so not cool." Sorry, not you.
Wait, your stream ended?
It fucking ended my stream. It kicked me out. Damn it.
What the fuck?
Oh, did your game crash? Oh, her game crashed, yeah. I mean, just start it back up. I'm sure your people will come back. If not, they're already, like, people are already in Deses, too.
Yeah, I'm coming back. It's just, takes time.
Yeah.
The whole game crashed?
The whole thing
I hate
crashed.
when it happens, yeah. When your game crashes, your stream stops.
Lucky.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, like, it was a problem, like, within her console. Like, it wasn't, like, the Fall Guys servers or anything like that.
Yeah, it was just my fucking console was being a bitch.
Oh, so, well. She says to me, like, on a Saturday morning, she's like, I want to run away. Like, I just want to get out of here. Like, we could go together.
Oh,
but,
my God, this part.
Like, let's go somewhere. Like, just get out of here. I'm like, we can go to Boston. Like, we can go to the city. Like, we're 2 hours away from Boston. Like, and we're in Massachusetts, but as far from Boston as you can be while still being in the state. So like we can go to the city, like let's go to Boston. And she's like, well, what could we do? Like I want to do something. And you just like get away from everyone, like distract myself, just spend time together, no one else, no phones, no nothing. I'm like, okay, like yeah, like she's like we can like I was like let's get a hotel. I got us a fucking beautiful 5-star hotel right with a overview of the Charles River, very big river out in Boston, right on the river, 5 stars, beautiful place, huge place, and we both. Like hockey, at least I do to an extent, but she probably a bigger hockey fan than I am. And
it's
the Boston Bruins, the hockey team out there, was in the playoffs, and there was a playoff game that night. So I was like, let's go out to Boston, let's go see the Bruins. I've never been to a hockey game, no time like the present, and on top of that, how about a fucking playoff game? I've been to a bunch of sporting events. Playoff hockey has to be like top 3 craziest atmospheres I've ever been in. So. I was like, I'm sure it'll be insane there, which it was. So I get us this 5-star fucking beautiful hotel. One night was like $400, and then 2 tickets to a playoff hockey game, which was again like $400 a pop, because it's a fucking playoff game. It's not just a regular Saturday game, like it's a playoff game.
Right.
So we did that. Like we went out, and as we were like leaving, I said to her, "Hey, block his number." Just for the night, because she's like, he's bothering me, like he doesn't want me to go. I'm like, fuck, like in my head I'm thinking to myself, the fuck does he matter? Yeah. But I was like, just block his number, like ignore him until we come home, and give me this chance. I guarantee you won't even think about him while we're together for this, and you won't even think about him when we come back. So she did, like she straight up didn't talk to him the entire time, like from the 2-hour drive out there, the entire night out there. But then we started to leave the next morning. We left the hotel, and as we're in the parking garage, she's like, he's being a fucking asshole, and he's pissing me off. I'm like, in my head, I'm like, good, fuck him, hate him. Like, don't be, be mad at him.
Fuck yeah.
Something happened, though, apparently, between when we left the parking garage of the hotel and on the 2-hour drive home, where at some point during the drive, she's like, he wants to have dinner. I'm gonna go over there. We're gonna talk. He's gonna make me dinner. We're just gonna talk. I'm like, what?
No. What the fuck?
She's like, will you?
That's wild.
She's like, I've got to go to this wake really quick. Like, it's not like a big deal. Like, I got to go to this wake. Will you bring me there afterwards? I'm like, no.
Oh my god.
Like, no, I won't.
Will you bring me to my ex-boyfriend's house who has been harassing me so I can have dinner with him, so I can wine and dine with him?
Right,
and, and talk. Yeah, okay, bud.
I was like, no, I'm not going to bring you there. She's like, will you bring me to the wake? I'm like, I can't say no to bring you to a wake, or else I'm like a major asshole. So I'm like, yeah, I'll bring you to the wake. She's like, okay, well,
I'd be like, fuck that.
She's like, just bring me to the wake, and then I'll walk to his place afterwards, which is, again, like, fucking 5 miles across town, sketchy neighborhoods, all this
So
stuff.
she's that dedicated to having dinner with this asshole.
So I was like,
I'm sorry, I remember you saying that he's a nice guy, actually.
No, yeah, he was, and to his,
yeah.
like, and in hindsight, really I also, like, yeah, in hindsight, I also don't blame him, because Lord knows she was probably having him on a string the whole time, too. So, like,
right.
Because he seems like, from what I've gathered from him now, like, we've talked plenty of times, we've seen each other out in public now plenty of times since then. He seems like the type of guy where, had he known that, like, that things were, like, concrete between us, like, me and her were, like, actually full on together, and, like,
yeah.
you know, serious, he probably would have respected boundaries. You know, would he have wanted her back? Probably.
Yeah.
Like, you know, he was a dude in love, but, because they were together for, like, 2 years.
Yeah.
But she was probably pulling him along just a little bit just to keep him there. So when he sees that, he's like, I think she wants to come back. Like, I'm going to jump on that. And I don't blame him. I would have done the same thing in his situation.
Right.
In that time. So, I'm like, no, I'm not going to bring you there. And then I bring her to the wake. She goes to the apartment afterwards. She's like, I'm like, don't sleep there again, though. Like, please, like, let me pick you up. You know, you're just going to talk, like, and she told me, like, it was going to be, like, a closing the door thing, at least. I'm like, whatever. So she slept there. I picked her up the next morning, and she slept with him. I mean, like, full on, like, slept, like, not, like, just, like, in the same bed. Like, they fought. Like, she cheated on me that night. And, like, she wouldn't even tell me that straight up at first, and I finally coaxed that out of her. And then, like, I brought her to work, I dropped her off. And then I went to work for about a half hour before I just was like, I'm sick, I gotta go.
Yeah.
And then she didn't know that I left work. Texts me and says, will you come pick me up? Like, she only worked like 2-hour shifts because of school. So I went back and I picked her up, and she's like, I just don't know. Like, we went to a lake and we just like sat there for a minute and like in silence. And then she's like, can we just get back in the car and drive? I'm like, yeah. So I did, and I started going in a direction. She's like, will you pull into the mall here and just let me off here? My mom's going to come pick me up. I'm like, whatever. But in that time, like, the second she gets out of the car and she goes and sits in the food court, she's like, I miss you already. I wish I didn't do this. Like, I wish you were still here. I wish you were here right now. And I'm like,
like, yeah, bitch, I fucking wish you didn't either. Hello?
I'm outside. I'm outside. And then she's like, well, my mom's already on her way. I'm like, well, what the fuck ever then? So I leave, I go home, and I see she gets picked up, and because she had her location on again at this point, and she's just taking a weird back way, like long way home. I'm like, huh, that's weird. Her mom's not like that. Didn't know this at the time. Turns out in hindsight, she actually had him come pick her up, bring her home that night. But at least she actually did stay at her mom's that night. Like, she did go home. And then, like, you know, she would like Snapchat me, and like she'd be wearing like one of my shirts and be like, can you tell that I miss you? Like, wearing one of my shirts. I'm like, yeah, whatever. So, like, we kind of mended the bridge over the week, because that was a Saturday we went to the game. Sunday, came home. She slept at his place and fucked him that night. Monday, we were, like, done. And then, oh, and on top of that, too, like, the first night that she spent the night there and didn't sleep with him, I, like, got rid of all our stuff on social. So I'm like, well, this is fucking over. And then she got mad at me. She's like, I never said I'm breaking up with you. And I was like, you kind of did ask me that like 2 days ago. You said, hey, would you tell someone if you're going to break up with them? And then you told me that was about us. And then you spent the night at your ex's after lying to me about your plans. Like, you had this planned. Lied to me about your plans. Lied to me about where you were. I was like, I don't know. So then, but we mended the bridge over the week because, again, rock bottom, not a good place. So then that weekend rolls around, or I think it was because we were talking about it at school because we still had school together. Where I was like, we came up with the idea to go back to Boston again, but this time for a full weekend. Leave Friday right from school. She'll take work off. We'll leave Friday, go out to Boston, spend the night, and we'll get the same hotel, but this time I get us like an outside balcony right over the river. That way we can just enjoy the weather. It's like early May at this point, so it's beautiful weather right on the river at night. We'll go Friday, spend the night. Saturday, maybe wake up and go to like the Boston Aquarium or something. Saturday night, we'll go to a Red Sox game, go see a baseball game. Spend the night Saturday, come home Sunday. So that happened, and everything was all fine and dandy. Taking pictures, being all public about it.
No. Did you?
No.
Okay, cool.
And then it was like a rehash of the week before. We came home, spends the night at his place, this, that, whatever. Goes to his place constantly throughout the days and like has me pick her up from there. We fight, we mend the bridge, whatever. I think when we were in Boston that second weekend, which like she was so head over heels, like acting like this was the best weekend ever. We got like fancy restaurant for dinner. We walked to Chipotle that night. We were walking around the city. Like we were doing some shopping out in the city, all this other stuff. And by we, I mean me. Oh, and on the way home, actually that weekend, we stopped at this really big fancy mall, and I told her, get whatever you want, we'll walk in there, here's blank check, my wallet's open for you. So she bought like a couple, like a $300 bag, like all this, like she balled out on my budget. And then I think it might have been the next day after we got back that she was like back at his place.
Does she come in?
Might not have been that night.
Yeah. Sorry, I am looking at my outfit because I don't recognize the bull pants.
Those are Krampus pants.
Oh!
Hi, Defiant. How are you doing tonight?
Reed, did you see Irish Dude's comment?
Yeah. Oh,
yeah.
I should have just said I can tell I want my shirt back. Yeah, I should have said that. But trust me, this story has a happy ending. It's
just... the end of the night, I'm grabbing some tea.
Like...
Let's take a walk. We go
Such a way with words.
Like,
oh my god.
This story does have a happy ending, and it gets better soon. We have to reach the low point to reach the peak, though.
Defiant. I am decompressing after work.
So, I think on that weekend when we were at Boston, we started talking about Disney.
Impossible to believe it.
Like, she's never been to Disney. I had been like 4 times already in my entire life. Like, just talking about Disney. So, one thing leads to another, and I'm like, well, semester's just about over. Let's go. Let's go to Disney for a week. And so she starts calling bullshit. She's like, you're not going to do that. I'm like, doubt me. That's the one thing I love is when someone doubts me, because I don't fuck around. So
doubt me.
So, like, she was doubting me on top of, like, trying to, like, at the end of the day, I'm pretty sure she was only with me for so long for 2 reasons. One, the bedroom, and 2...
Because you kept giving her so much money.
That, I would say, the bedroom and the wallet. Because after a while, I did stop paying for her things, but she did keep coming back just, like, late at night. So we went to Disney for a week. Just took her to Disney. Just straight up flew down on a Friday, came back on a Sunday. I think it was a little bit longer than a week, actually. It was 8 days. That was a $4,000 trip. Just took her down there. And of course she didn't pay a penny. Took her down there. The only thing she paid for was she got like a souvenir, one for her mom, one for her brother. So like she spent like maybe $50. But yeah, took her down to Disney, and the whole works, like the whole 9 yards, like nice hotel, every park, best pass you could possibly get, best restaurants you could possibly go to down there, every ride, you name it, like the whole shebang. Like I made sure that she got the experience, and so, to her, and then we came back. It was a Sunday. We came back on a Sunday. The next day was Memorial Day. Sunday we came back and we spent the night at my place and we were all good. Next day, Monday, she says she can't do this anymore. Like, I'm not sure I can do this. Goes back to the apartment. Says we need some time away from each other. I need a break. That kind of Rachel Ross bullshit. And
she trying to be a daytime soap opera.
Pretty much. And then from there,
I just can't do it anymore, Reed.
We actually didn't really like that's end of May. We actually didn't really like see each other for like a week or two until the Kendrick concert was like the first week of June. It was like June 7th. So she's like, you can have the tickets, you can take someone. And honest to God, I actually looked for someone else to go with. So much to the fact that I reached out to Yuri, because I know he loves concerts and he's willing to travel on a whim. And I said, hey, if you can manage,
He was very whimsical.
if you can manage to get out here for this day, do you want to not only go see a Kendrick Lamar concert, it's a whole TDE concert. The entire label is there. It's not just Kendrick. It's everybody signed to him. So like if you know SZA or Schoolboy Q or anyone like that, they're there too. You know, and who knows who pops up. Every now and again, random people pop up. And not only see all them, but meet Kendrick Lamar himself. If you can get out here, you will go free of charge. She made me not pay for the tickets. She said, you can have the tickets, don't pay for them. Take the tickets, go see your favorite artist. Take a friend if you want to. Yuri couldn't make it. We end up going together. Get a hotel while we're at it. Which I paid for. So we go to the concert, and it's, again, like, all good in the hood. Like, we're back together in the hotel. And she's saying, like, how mad X is at her for coming. Like, and, like, she told him not to worry about anything. And, like, we literally, like, within, like, 5 minutes of getting into the hotel before the concert, we literally slept together. Like, and then afterwards, she's like, oh, he's going to be mad if I tell him about this. I'm like, the fuck does that matter again? But I was like, whatever.
Yeah. You're like, why would you tell him about that?
So we go to the concert, and then all of a sudden, we're sort of back on good terms. We spend a couple weeks of the summer together. But then, and she starts telling me how, like, she's like, you know, like, my head is, like, telling me to be with you. My heart's telling me to be with him. And,
oh
like,
my god, straight up daytime soap opera.
But, like, I only want to be with him because of the apartment and the memories, and my cats are there. And then, but he's telling me he wants to get another cat together. But I'm not that stupid. I'm not gonna do that. So then she did that.
I'm not that stupid. Proceeds to be stupid.
All right. And
just so you know, Defiant face palmed.
Oh, trust me.
Lena, did you get through?
Huh? Yeah, I did.
We're starting to come back around here a little bit, though. Like, things are starting to... We're going to get to the better points soon. For me, at least. So then, he starts kind of backing away a little bit. She moves out. She's...
Oh, no. You know, oh, no. Oh, no. What have I done? What have I done? What have I done?
Jump,
what have I done?
Jump. Dive,
I can't jump.
Dive.
I can't believe I survived that.
Dive, dodge.
That's probably the first time I've survived one of those things.
I remember watching you get absolute fucking hobknockled by it before.
Oh no! Oh no! It hit me again.
She's getting dragged by the...
Oh no, I can see. I'm watching your thing and you're spectating her.
I fell down and I couldn't get back up.
So he stops coming around so much. She moves out, but then he starts asking her for money. Just straight up, like, I'm not doing good, like, can you just loan me some money? Like, I'm not asking for anything besides that. Like, I'm not asking you to come back, just give me money. Like, I'll come pick it up, or you drop it off, whatever. And, but she's obliging, and then disappearing with him for a little bit, or lying to me about it, or just saying, like, oh, I'm hanging out with my mom.
I never exited. I'm sorry, Des.
But turns out,
that's
like,
okay.
she's
I'm doing
with him.
outfit right now.
So I called her out. I said, "You're fucking lying to me again. I know he's with you right now." Like, I straight up had to drive by. Like, his car is there. You told me you weren't gonna give him any money. You weren't gonna hang out with him. But now he's at your house. Like, he's at your mom's. Like, you're lying to me again. This is bullshit. She's like, "Well, I can't do this anymore." Like, she got mad at me for being upset about that.
Dude, you have a good night. Thank you for sticking around so long.
Thank you for the raid, Irish dude, and you have a nice night.
Yeah.
Have a good sleep if you're going to sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's almost 5 a.m. It's 4:40. Yeah. So I don't blame him.
My streams might actually be on a real schedule when I'm done with what do you call it? Overnights. So look forward to that.
Bye, Irish dude. Thank you so much for dropping by and for rating me and for following everyone around.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you.
Definitely appreciate the follow.
I really appreciate that.
Much obliged. Much appreciated. Much appreciated.
Mike, Irish, and Curdy follow me.
Yeah.
There we go.
So she got mad at me and officially said, "I'm breaking up with you." That, like, in the middle of July.
Oh my
gosh. Officially, this is it. Like, I can't do this anymore. I can't, like, this is such bullshit. Like, getting mad at me for being upset with her. I was like, right, whatever.
Gaslighting you, so.
Right.
Yeah.
And then she's like, and I was like, yeah. So I'm like, and we used to have this running joke like before, like everything had ever happened. Like, oh, you're gonna have to break up with me because I'm never gonna leave you. Like, oh no, you're gonna have to break up with me because I'm never gonna leave you. And I was like, and like I always said like, no, I guarantee you're gonna do it, and I'm gonna, we had like a fake bet. I forgot what it was, but I was like, but I want you to say it right now. You are breaking up with me and you are leaving me for him. She goes, I'm not leaving you for him. I'm not saying that at all. I'm like, yes, you are. Like, you are leaving me for him. You are leaving me because you're mad at me for being upset with you for seeing your ex behind my back still. Like, after this, like, this last, like, 2.5 months of bullshit. Like, that's what is going on here. So say you are leaving me and you're leaving me for him, because I know that's what's happening anyways. She says no. 3 days later, she moved back in with him. And, we were, like, we talked for about a month, but every time we talked, it was just more arguing. But we never saw each other. And then mid to late August rolls around, and I've got this friend who is a girl. I'm a Boston Red Sox fan. She's a New York Yankees fan. They are big rivals, and we always used to talk about going to a Sox-Yankees game when they're in Boston. Well, there was a Sox-Yankees game in Boston, and I said, I need something to get myself out of the dumps here. This girl, me and her have been friends for 6 years, totally platonic. Nothing's ever happened, nothing even close to happening. No sense of anything ever happening on either side. She's dating one of my friends, has been for 3 years. And he's cool with us, like, So I say to her, let's go to this game. So we make plans, we go to the game. And I'm thinking, we didn't go to the game yet. I'm thinking to myself, this is going to end up on social media. Like, we're going to take pictures. It's the first time we've ever done this together. It's a big deal. And baseball games, Sunday night baseball is the national broadcast. This was a Sunday night game. So it's like the big deal. Like, it's the baseball, during baseball season, there's games going on any time of any day, except Sunday nights. Sunday nights, there is one game. It is the only game that if you just want to watch some baseball, you are watching this game. And it's always the biggest game. Like, what's the big, like, head-to-head matchup? So this was it. So I said, Sunday night baseball, let's go to a Sox game, very last minute, so you get tickets a lot cheaper day of. So I got us some pretty bomb-ass seats. More nicer than I realized at the time. And I said, let's go. So I was like, I'm going to be full transparent, though, because I know if I don't say anything and then she sees a picture of us at this game together or any sort of sign that we are here together, she's going to blow her stack. She has no right to, but she's going to blow her stack. So I texted her, and I said, hey, I'm just making you fully aware of this. Me and Kendall are going to this baseball game. I don't need your permission. I'm not asking for permission. But I'm telling you, with full transparency, nothing is going on between me and her. You should already know this. But it's... Oh! I skipped over something, but I'll get to that in a second. But yeah, just full transparent. Nothing's going on. We're going to this game together. We're gonna go to the game. We're gonna come home. We're not spending the night out there like we would when we would go. We're going to the game. We're coming home. She's gonna go home to her boyfriend, and I'm gonna go home to my empty bed. That's it. We're going to a game because we talked about this for years. And I'm letting you know now, that way you don't have to see it on social media and be like, what the fuck, even though you shouldn't see it on social media and be like, what the fuck, because you're with someone else. So she blows her stack. Now, she is the type where, I already told you about red-haired girl.
Right.
She, when we were on good terms, like together, she would always say to me, I want to hang out with your friends. I want to make friends with your friends. I want to go on double dates with your friends and their girlfriends. I want to make friends with them. I want to be a part of your crowd. I want to be a part of your life in all aspects. I mean, that's cool. Yeah, sure, why not? I've never done that before. So I had some coworkers that we were really close friends. He says, hey, I'm having a fire. You want to come over? Yeah, sure. Hey, there's going to be like 4 or 5 of us here, and all the guys are bringing their girlfriends, so yours is obviously invited too. I'm like, I'll ask her. She's like, yes, like this is what I've been waiting for. So let's go. So we go to my friend's house, and the guy specifically who invited me was like my closest guy friend at that point. And we all, like, it's all a bunch of coworkers or ex-coworkers. And so we show up there, and there's 2 seats for us already set up. One is next to, like, nobody. Like, it's on the edge. Like, there's like a half circle around this fire. One is next to nobody, and the other is next to my best friend's girlfriend, whose name is Emily. So being the, try to always cater to everybody else as much as I can, I turn to my girlfriend and say, hey, which seat would you rather have? You pick where you want to sit, and I'll sit in the other one. Like, I don't care. So she chooses the one on the end, so I take the one next to Emily. So I got my girlfriend to my right, my best friend's girlfriend to my left. Right on the other side of my best friend's girlfriend is my best friend. So we're all talking about work, making conversations. One point, Emily, who also worked with us, turns to me directly and has like a conversation about a coworker, talking shit about something. So I start talking back. My girlfriend texts me, I forgot how you were with her. I hate this. I'm like, what? She says, I'm flirting. I was like, yes, you're right. Right in front, you are 6 inches from me. Right in front of you, I am flirting with another girl, who, by the way, is my best friend's girlfriend, which is about 6 inches away from him. In front of him, I'm flirting with his girlfriend, too, in his backyard. You're right. So she's like all pissy, and we go to leave, and she's like tweeting like my inner bitch is gonna claw its way out, like stuff like that. So that's just how she is with any sort of interaction. I was talking to a coworker about another coworker, and that's flirting. So I told her about this baseball game. She loses her mind. Apparently had a mental breakdown, and I was like, well, I can just not go with her. Like I can go with my dad. You can come. You want to go? Let's go. There. If you think I'm doing this to fuck with you, or you think I'm doing this because something's going on with me and this other girl, no. Like, you want to go to the game? I'll tell her, oh, sorry, Kendall, can't come, and I'll take you. Let's go. She says, well, I can't. I'm in Holyoke, which is about an hour away, looking for furniture for the apartment with Johnny.
Oh, my God.
I'm like, well, what the fuck, then? So I go to this game alone. And in her mind, she literally said this.
Thank you, Defy. I really did.
I had to keep sending her Snapchats. I send her a Snapchat of me in the car alone, on the highway alone, in my seats alone, so on and so forth. And she says, well, how do I know that you didn't just, like, have her follow you? I'm like, look, I don't give that much of a fuck. And I'll tell you right now, if I'm driving 2.5 hours to a Red Sox game, and I'm going with someone else, and they're going to drive, I'm not going to waste my gas and drive myself, too, just to try and cover up some bullshit for you. Like, no, if she came and she was going to drive, then I would ride with her. When she's also not an idiot.
I'm out, Des, by the way.
Oh, I am too. We're on the same team.
Okay.
So.
Oh, okay.
I go to the game alone. I come home. A couple days later, I pick her up. She's like, I've had this epiphany. I want to try and make things work with you. So I pick her up.
Oh my God.
She had an epiphany.
Yeah.
Did I not? Wait.
You didn't.
No, you didn't.
Hi guys, I'm Destiny. I'm 23 years old, I think, and I'm dumb.
I'm 23, I think. So
it's somewhere between 17 and 26.
So I pick her up. She has this big epiphany, and then she even goes off like very specifically saying, "I felt a connection with you that I've never felt before with anyone that night." Like that specifically in that moment. And I was like, okay, like, cool, awesome. I think we're getting back together. Hell yeah. Idiot, me. So that happened like a few times. Like we were patching things up, things were going good, and then but she's still at the apartment. And I'm like, you got to move out. And she's like, getting mad at me for that and saying like, well, I can't move back in with my mom. I'm not putting myself through that. So I was like, well, you've literally stayed at my house for months on end before. Like, at this point, my brother has now moved out, so we have a full-on extra bedroom. So I'm like, you can even just take that. Like, if you want your own actual room and, like, place to, like, be on your own, even though, like, my house got plenty of room as it is. So I can't put that burden on you. I'm like, you did before.
Then...
I'm like, you've literally done this before.
And then, like... I just...
So...
Hearing this all anew is just... I really hate your ex.
Oh, yeah.
So much.
But just wait. Like I said, this is where things start to come back around a little bit now in a better way.
Okay, I was about to say, we're not out of the bad part yet? Jesus.
We're like, we're like, the V shape is we've hit rock bottom, we're coming up now.
Oh my God.
So, but she says to me, so you're really gonna, like, I have to stay at the apartment. Like, I have to. And I'm like, no, you don't. She's like, well, my only other option is a homeless shelter. So you want to drink, you can drop me off the homeless shelter tonight if you want. And I was like, okay. I said, if you're gonna say to me that those are your two options, you can move back in with your mom. She's not gonna tell you no. Like you guys have a rocky relationship, but she still does like you. So,
I don't know how to do that.
If you make me an admin one of these
Defiant,
days,
who's my hype emote? Ready?
How do I do that?
I'm not even.
Do you have your phone or your laptop out?
Both, yeah.
Click on my name. I just sent like a chat so you can like click on my name.
Alright.
Well, I'll wait till you're done.
Hang on. Yeah, let me die first.
Yeah. So she says, yeah.
Are you
I
making
said,
Reed a mod?
Yeah, mod. That's what I meant, not admin.
I mean, he
Love
can be
it.
both. I trust Reed with my life.
Is there a thing? Like, I don't know if that's
I
a
don't
thing.
know.
Either way.
I have no idea if it was.
Just give me power.
Power. That's not suspicious of fuck at all.
Well, I mean, I can't do anything that would negatively affect her because no matter how much power she give me, she would have more because it's her channel.
Also, suspicious. I would annoy him to death.
That's weird.
Oh, there's nothing new there. So, yeah, no, at this point, I'm straight up calling her out on her bullshit. I said, if you're going to narrow it down to these two options, the apartment or a homeless shelter, you know which one I'm not okay with. I said, I'll bring you to the shelter. I don't give a fuck. And then she tries to guilt me into it. And she's like, you're really going to make me stay at a homeless shelter? I'm like, no, I'm not making you do anything. Like, she's like, you're going to make me stay at a homeless shelter? No, I'm not making you do nothing. That's your choice. You said apartment or shelter, so that's your choice then. Because you could stay here, because you've done that before.
Wait.
Tell me why are you running it backwards?
Tell me why I'm fucking stupid, please.
I was sitting there like laughing at that one person who's running backwards up the course, and then I was like, oh wait, it's her.
Wow, that's impressive. It's just now happening on your stream.
Oh yeah, thank you. I am what the kids call big-brained. Alright, how do I... So I click on your name.
Yes, and then it should say, like, make mod or something like that, moderator.
Oh my god. It's so true, though.
I honestly, like, I do not know. You might have to go to my profile.
No, you can... Are you trying to mod him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do the /mod.
Oh, so in the chat, type /mod,
and then his username. And Defiant, you can spam emotes in here. It's fine. I don't mind. I don't mind the intensity of the repetition.
You might have to do it in your stream manager, not like the actual chat. Like there's a difference.
No, you can do it. I think you can do it in either or.
Okay, so yeah, / like /.
Yeah, /.
/
The one that goes
mod,
from top
MOD.
right to bottom left. And then, yeah, MOD, and then put a space, I think, right?
Space,
yeah.
Yeah, space, and then @
Read.
@ his.
Oh, @
Call him out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
Guys,
my god,
I'm learning so much.
I feel like I'm being a little loud tonight.
I'm always loud.
I know, but I got like a random person in my house, you know?
Did it work?
I don't see it in your chat.
Sick. Okay, I'm going on my phone then, because maybe I'll be able to fucking figure it out there.
Hell yeah.
Here, it should look like this. Yeah, it's... Oh, I can't even send it in the chat, so it says you don't have permission to perform that action. So yeah, just /MOD space @ REIDZYT.
Yeah, here. I'll show you real fast. I'll send you a picture.
I picked up mod.
Here, Des, I'm gonna send you a picture on Instagram.
Oh, I got it.
Oh, you got it? Okay. Because once you do it, it should pop up a tiny little thing that says, like, a bunch of commands once you do /.
Did it happen?
I don't think so. Here, I'm
God,
sending...
I'm sending
Did you do it?
I did it, yeah.
Yay.
Man, that was hard.
Yes,
you got it, Des.
Alright, I banned that guy.
Did you die?
No, I'm still in.
Okay, sick.
There you go. So yeah, that dude is banned with the spam. GV Guitar Man. Yeah, he gone.
Hot.
Now I can host you and be a mod. And moderate your chat.
You've got so much power.
I mean, I did give you your camera.
No, right off the edge.
Honestly, this channel's like half yours. You have like financial ownership over this channel.
Your channel's doing better than mine, so like that's...
It's okay, Reed. One day I'll be your sugar mama. Yeah, I'm gonna be your sugar mama.
I like the question mark at the end of that there. No, you won't.
Weenie's my mod.
I appreciate the thought, but...
She's trustworthy.
Ah, dang it.
Oh.
I should mod the both of you, to be honest. Des, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna mod you, and I'm gonna mod Reed.
Ooh.
You want me to... Here. Because I can... If I have to make you one, then I'll as well.
I mean, you...
Let me skedaddle out of here real fast. A small... _ angry _ bug.
The fuck is your name? Anal Rad.
So, I'm gonna skip to my favorite part here because, like...
Why does it say no matches?
A lot of the same shit just kind of happens. Like, I go to 2 more baseball games with 2 other people, and, like, same thing happens each time. She's like, I'm sorry, I was wrong, I should have been with you, like, after I'm already there. And,
Yeah.
Then she's like, I'm leaving him, but then she didn't. She took him to her family Thanksgiving, lied to me about it, and that's like the straw that broke the camel's back. I'm like, I'm over this, I'm over you.
That is what you heard, Defiant. She likes to say anal rad or anal rod because that's what my name looks like if you don't read it carefully enough.
I knew it was Anel Rad, but like I didn't understand like why she named herself that until you know she was like, it's my name backwards, hello, and I'm like,
it's an L-Rad. That's how you pronounce it. It's just my name backwards, but I never realized it looked like anal rad or anal rod until people started saying that. And at first I was like, that's not my name. That's not my name. But then suddenly I was like, you can call me anal if you want. It's fine. It's whatever.
Would love to call you anal.
No, your name's Dorlana because it's anal rod backwards.
No, it's Deandra. Dorlana.
Incorrect.
Wait, no, yeah, that's not. Yeah, no, that's
incorrect. Incorrect, sir. Incorrect mundo, sir. Sorry if I'm like starting to like mumble a little bit. I'm trying to actively be a little quieter because it's now 11:57.
Yeah, it's 4:57.
No worries.
So I've got a screen recording here.
It's 3:50. Oh, you're an hour ahead of me. Hello.
Yeah. So.
And there's a guy renting our room out. So.
We
Sorry.
We signed up for 2 classes together in the fall semester. We kept those on our schedule and sat next to each other. Then when things got tough, I moved my seat. Redhead girl, that thing happened. And then we'd be on good terms again, and she'd be like, were you going to sit next to me again? And I'm like, oh, fuck, fine. And then I told her I'm not talking to her anymore. The last thing I said to her was, I don't want to be that asshole that keeps, like, moving my seat in a college room, because, like, it's like the unwritten rule, like, you get your seat in college class, like, that's your seat at that point. Like, if there's no seat, which most college classes don't have one. So, I was like, if you don't care, I do want to still sit next to you, just so I don't have to move my seat again and look like a dick. But, like, if you do care, I'm leaving this up to you. Like, if you don't want me to sit next to you, you can either say the word, or just ignore this message. Don't even answer this message, and I will still move. I don't care. Like, at the end of the day, other people think. So then, she said, no, it's fine, you can sit next to me. So I did. We had about 2 weeks left of class.
Hello, brethren.
And I just didn't ignore her. I mean, I didn't acknowledge her. I ignored her entirely, didn't even look at her. And, like, she would try to, like, say something to me, I would just look straight ahead. She would try to text me about school, I would just ignore it. Like, so this was over the course of these last 2 weeks. She texted me. One day she says, I don't think I'm going to go into class today if you care because the roads are bad. The roads weren't bad either, for that matter. Then 3 days later she says, because she saw me on campus with my friend Emily and another coworker.
Thank you for the cheers, Defiant. I love it. Thank you.
Another coworker that she knew was married. She saw me with them on campus and texted me, feeling like you're trying to do some things on purpose to try to be hurtful. Didn't answer that. Then she says, another day later, how long is your paper for childhood disorders? Didn't answer her. Then she got feisty. She texted me in the one class she knew I couldn't ever take my phone out and text in. And then she says, so I assume that I can't talk to you at all, even if it's just a question about school. I have a question about wellness this week. And I didn't answer. And she answers, like, she texts again right away. Oh, okay, good talk. I'll go find an adult. So I still didn't answer. 3
You
days
know
goes
who
by.
uses that? People who aren't acting like adults. Can they?
My gosh.
In one of our classes it was called Lifetime Wellness, and she did like her final presentation was about abusive relationships.
Bastard.
So she started going off without name dropping anyone about her abusive relationships that she's been in, and then apparently I gave her a look, which I didn't. I didn't give a shit. She goes, "You were giving me a look, so I made sure you knew I wasn't talking about you. Hope that helped." Like she clarified in her presentation that like her most recent relationship, though it wasn't a smooth ending, it was not abusive or whatever, which I kind of thought was funny because like it was abusive, but on her end. So I didn't answer that either. Then she sends me a book. Friday, December 7th. I just need you to know that I hate this, but you don't care, and that's fine, and it's my loss to take, and you won't even answer, so why am I doing this to myself? I don't know, lol, but I can't leave it bottled up, and maybe I'll feel better if I do this, but probably not, and this is just dumb, and you'll probably just use it as ammo to make fun of me or trash me later, but you win, and you told me so, and blah, 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 I'm dumb. She literally wrote out, blah, 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 I'm dumb, and I deserve it, whatever, and this is the part that pissed me off. I deserve it, whatever, and I literally could not wait to get out of class today because I was tired of being next to you and having my heart literally physically break inside me every single day, and obviously it goes without saying that I've been forcing myself not to chase you because she followed me to the library that time.
Stop going for the hammer.
I'm gonna do it.
I've been forcing myself not to chase you and literally self-harming in class.
Oh my god.
To not think about being next to you.
There's the abuse again.
Because that's the thing, she has self-harmed in the past. She had a suicidal
What college do you go to?
Past because her father killed himself and terrible family, all that. So and she was on like antidepressants and saw a psychiatrist. I know she wasn't self-harming in class though. I was sitting next to her. I would have seen it.
Oh my god.
Thank you for the hugs, Mike.
So I've been literally self-harming in class to not think about being next to you. And if I had known before what I knew now, I would have been better and loved you harder
Mike,
and held on tighter. But it is what it is, and you're probably not even reading this at all at this point, and I can't blame you, but at least it's said, okay? Sorry, bye. Didn't answer.
Such a fucking psycho.
And then she sends me another text a couple minutes later, and I saw your typing bubbles, and then got ghosted. Cold, but well played, ... Which I don't know what she's talking about, because I didn't fucking do that, but... So then, a couple hours goes by. She sends me a picture of the two of us when we were down in Disney. Look at these happy babies. How can I delete these? And then she sends me another text a couple hours later. At one point in time, we meant the world to each other. I just wish you would consider that. That one almost got me to respond. Because I was going to say, you should have thought about that when you were sleeping with other people. When you left me multiple times, or all this other shit. But I didn't. I didn't answer. I was playing the game. Just not gonna answer. So then she said, "This is my favorite one." The next day, on a Saturday, she texts me, "I don't mind talking to myself. I hope you have a good weekend." A couple hours later, text me, "I'm moving home."
Watch out! Watch out! Yep. I saw it. I saw it was coming for me.
I had the camera directly above. They tried to fucking grab me, bro. You know what I don't understand?
She said, I'm moving home if that matters. I'm doing it for myself mostly, but I would be lying if I said I wasn't doing it partly with blind hopes for you too because I love you. But whatever, it doesn't matter now. Then she posted like really suicidal looking shit on her Instagram story. I saw it, didn't respond to it, didn't react to it, didn't text her. She says, "I'm sorry, Reed. I just really needed someone to be there for me." And then an hour later texts me, and all she says is, ... I didn't have any other outlet. I know you're there, Reed. And that's the last, that's when I stopped ignoring her. And we FaceTimed a couple of times, and she was pretty much telling me how she was like starving herself. Like she wouldn't eat in like 48 hours, and stuff like that. And then like, oh well, maybe like you could pick me up and we can go get like Taco Bell, and then we can talk.
Was this the one with the really bad haircut?
Yes.
God, I'm glad she's ugly now.
So, so I picked her up twice, and she was like trying to be like super, like I'm reading our text now, like she's like, let's see, so like this is on the weekend, like I hung up on the FaceTime because I was like, I'm coming to pick you up, like we'll go, like I want you to eat, like I still cared about her, and like.
Yeah, it's like hard not to care about someone that you've been in a serious relationship.
And if we're being honest, like part of a small, very small, minute part of me still like wanted to like make things right, but it just wasn't working. Like I knew it wouldn't work, but I still like had a little bit of hope. So I was like I'm gonna come and get you. And like she's like, so like I was like trying to like convince her like I'll come pick you up, like I want to make sure you eat. She's like, I'm not joking, I don't want you to see me out of pity. You literally, I was like, you don't, what? Like, cause I straight up told her.
What do you mean, man?
Yeah, cause like I straight up told her like I don't know like where this is gonna go, but like I don't want to see you like, hurt yourself. And like yeah, some of it was out of pity, but she's like, you don't want to hold me, you don't even know where we stand. And I was like, well, I was like,
Dramatic.
and then so like I was being nice, I was like, and like this is what I mean, like part of me still wanted to make it happen. I was like, I saw you smile for a minute and I want to see more of that, like in general. And then she goes, and you're right that if I saw you, I was eventually just going to be sad and want more, and then tomorrow when you're at the bar with who knows who, I'm only going to be more of a wreck. I'm like,
Who knows who? Yeah, 'cause that's who you.
I told her I'm going to be at the bar with either Biz, the guy I DJ with, or by myself DJing in my corner, which I literally barricade myself in the corner so no one can come up and like talk to me other than for requests. And she goes, you know how I get when you're there though. I promise I'll eat something, just stay home. I'll see you at some other point in time. And I was like, I want pics of you eating, but it's up to you still. And she goes, so you'll stay home, or I'm just gonna beat myself up and feel like shit worse than I already do. I'm like, I was like, no, I'm gonna leave. Like I'm gonna come, but like if you don't want me to do this, it's up to you. So I had to like convince her that she wasn't making me come out. And she's like, are you seriously coming? I'm like, yes, I'm coming up the hill. So if you want me to come out, I'm almost there. Like I'm here. Like it's up to you. She comes out, and we get food, and then we go park for a little bit to talk. She's climbing all over me. We made out a little, and she's trying to get me to take her back to my place. Like, come on, let's just go back home. Like, let's go lay down together. I'm like, no, that's not a good idea. Plus, my parents hate you. Like, I didn't say that, but my parents hate you. She texted me after I brought her home, and by home I mean to that apartment still. And it was midnight. She says, I'm not trying to be typical needy girl you make me out to be right now, with a smirk, but I do love you, and I'm glad I saw you, even if it was out of pity. So again, me not caring about trying to get back together, but still just trying to like reassure. I was like, it was not a pity. She goes, I have to believe you. And I said, better than not at all, but still not good enough. She goes, kind of like our current relationship status, with like a kissy face. So I sent a smirk and an eye roll back. Like I didn't even say words, and she just sends me a heart. And then that was the last time we saw each other. Because then 3 days later, she's Facebook official with the dude that she was grinding on St. Patrick's Day that was gay.
Oh my god.
I was like, that's why I said, like, hang on to that one.
Damn.
So that, I literally, like, I woke up and I saw that on Facebook, and I literally, like, I'm not even exaggerating, I did, like, the, like kind of, like, dust your hands off thing, and I literally, I said out loud to myself, well, my hands are clean. Because at that point, like, yeah, maybe, like, I would have entertained the idea of getting back together if she actually moved out of the apartment. She said she wasn't going to move out till after New Year's because she had already paid December's rent. So I was like, bullshit. When you move, the second you move out, then yeah, maybe we can talk about anything. But until then, no. So, and then I see that. So I was like, all right, I don't give a fuck what happens now with her then, because it is not my problem whatsoever. She's living in an apartment with another guy. It's his problem if something happens there, and it's the other guy's problem if anything happens with that, because she has a new boyfriend. I'm just out of nowhere. I'm like, hands clean. But here's something else that I didn't mention because I didn't know this right away. When we first met, that very first night we met, like in person at the bingo, and she was like, didn't tell me that she was still living with her ex. She was still trying to get, like, they were in a rough patch. She was still trying to get back with him. She told me they stopped talking and split, but they were still living together because of whatever reason. They split because she caught him cheating on her with one of his exes. Turns out that never happened. They had a rough patch because she was fucking around with one of her exes, and then he wasn't about it. So he wasn't giving her attention, wasn't sleeping with her. I found messages on her phone between the two of them before we met, of her saying, like, I was basically crawling all over you, begging you for sex, and you wouldn't do anything. 3 days before we met. She told me that they had been split for like 3 months. So when I saw the Facebook relationship, I said, I'm not having this turn around on me and have her do the same bullshit. I screenshotted the messages of her saying how much she loves me and she's glad she saw me from 3 days prior. And I sent the new guy a message on Facebook and I said, do this what you want. I was like, do this what you want. I do not care. I don't know how the hell you're still playing that game, honestly.
It's easy with company. I've been playing this game for like 6 hours now, so. Oh my god.
Yeah. I messaged him. I said, I'm doing this what you want, but I just want you to make you aware of this because I'm not gonna have her do to you what she did to me. If you want to be with her, you be with her, but you know that this just happened 3 days ago. Otherwise, you're welcome. And I sent him a screenshot of her text. That was it. That was the day the relationship happened. 10 days later on Christmas Eve, a random number is texting me, threatening me. It's 8 o'clock on Christmas Eve.